Краудфандинг доказал, что является одним из самых инновационных способов участия дальновидных людей в эволюции прорывных технологий. И в то же время этот способ позволяет первооткрывателям пожинать финансовые плоды. Технология преобразовала целые отрасли. Uber перевернул индустрию такси. Netflix перевернул индустрию блокбастеров, а Amazon и Alibaba перевернули весь розничный потребительский рынок. Сегодня мы познакомим вас с финансовой и технологической платформой, которая преобразует традиционную модель трейдинга и инвестиций, а также с моделью краудфандинга, которая преобразует экономику взаимодействия без посредников. Представляем вам Daisy Global – революционный смарт-контракт на базе блокчейна, который позволяет незамедлительно участвовать в автоматическом получении вознаграждений от крупных финансовых рынков, владеть акциями развивающихся финтех-компаний и получать мгновенный и регулярный доход. Все это благодаря децентрализованному приложению на вашем телефоне и при минимальном вложении в краудфандинг в размере $100. Прибыль, акции, доход. Добро пожаловать.
Добро пожаловать.
Добро пожаловать в Daisy. Daisy — это смарт-контракт, а не компания. И в этом одно из ключевых преимуществ всей модели. Так как это смарт-контракт, добросовестность модели краудфандинга, а также ее вознаграждение и исполнение обещаний гарантированы и не могут быть скомпрометированы какой-либо компанией или отдельным лицом. Daisy — это децентрализованное приложение, которое одинаково доступно всем. Никто не владеет им, никто не контролирует его, никто не может его изменить. Daisy работает на технологии блокчейна, которая полностью прозрачна и надежна. Это подарок всему миру. Гениальность Daisy в том, что тут выигрывают все. Большинство людей согласятся с тем, что у Daisy очень прибыльная реферальная программа. Но настоящая сила этого проекта заключается в прибыли, которая присваивается каждому участнику в равной степени, даже если он не привлечет ни одного человека. Когда вы вносите свой вклад в краудфандинг в размере всего $100, вы сразу же начинаете получать финансовую выгоду от технологии трейдинга, находящейся в основе Daisy. Название Daisy, которое расшифровывается как «децентрализованная система искусственного интеллекта», на самом деле представляет собой следующее поколение высокопроизводительной технологии трейдинга, которую разрабатывает доктор Анна Беккер, основатель и генеральный директор израильской финтех-компании Endotech. Будучи опытным управляющим инноватором в сфере розничных финансов, доктор Беккер работала с более чем 300 брокерами и выполняла функции специалиста по финансовому мониторингу в таких регулирующих органах, как НФА, Национальная фьючерсная организация, и CFTC, Комиссия по торговле товарными фьючерсами. У нее есть степень магистра в области компьютерных наук и докторская степень в области искусственного интеллекта, полученная в престижном университете Технион. Она также является автором нескольких книг по искусственному интеллекту и имеет большой опыт работы с алгоритмическими инвестиционными решениями. Благодаря глубокому опыту доктора Анны в области соблюдения правовых норм, финансовая комиссия назначила ее членом DRC, финансового комитета по разрешению споров. За последние 20 лет доктор Анна и ее команда ученых по искусственному интеллекту запустили несколько мощных торговых платформ на базе искусственного интеллекта, которые используются финансовыми институтами и элитными инвестиционными фондами по всему миру, с задокументированными долгосрочными результатами, полностью прозрачной историей высокодоходной торговли и доказанным успехом в любых рыночных условиях. Daisy же на сегодняшний день является самым передовым проектом в сфере трейдинга на базе искусственного интеллекта, о котором доктор Анна могла только мечтать. Технология Daisy принесет самую высокую прибыль в истории Endotech. После полного завершения проекта в четвертом квартале 2021 года ожидается, что Daisy увеличит текущие торговые показатели на 400%. Это в 4 раза больше уже существующих результатов. Представьте себе, что это может сделать с вашей прибылью, вашим капиталом и доходом. Когда вы становитесь участником проекта Daisy, внося в краудфандинг $100 или более, 50% от стоимости пакета немедленно перечисляется смарт-контрактом в Daisy Fund и используется в живой торговле для развития и улучшения искусственного интеллекта. Чтобы полноценно протестировать и развить платформу для живой торговли, нужно собрать $500 миллионов. Всего существует 10 пакетов, из которых вы можете выбрать нужный, при этом цена удваивается для каждого следующего пакета. На 8, 9 и 10 пакетах 70% вкладывается в живую торговлю, что позволяет получить еще более высокую прибыль. Каждый участник получает эксклюзивную выгоду от торговой прибыли и производительности Daisy. Торговля начинается незамедлительно, и 70% всей полученной прибыли равномерно начисляется каждому участнику. 15% торговой прибыли отдается сообществу Daisy, а оставшиеся 15% – команде разработчиков. После завершения разработки каждый участник также будет иметь возможность продолжать пользоваться торговой платформой или забрать часть средств, которая была изначально направлена в трейдинг в качестве дополнительного вознаграждения. Поскольку технология торговли на основе искусственного интеллекта доктора Анны Беккер является первым проектом, который Daisy финансирует с помощью краудфандинга, мы хотим, чтобы вы сами услышали, что она говорит о подобных технологиях, проекте Daisy и будущем искусственного интеллекта компании. До этого момента высокоэффективные технологии искусственного интеллекта не были доступны массам, но благодаря Daisy и уникальной модели краудфандинга любой человек в мире сможет внести свой вклад в размере всего $100 и начать получать вознаграждение в виде финансовой прибыли, акций и дохода. Когда вы становитесь участником краудфандинга, вы начинаете получать не только пассивные торговые вознаграждения, но и акции Endotech еще до выхода на биржу. Также вы сможете получать мгновенный доход от реферальной программы, даже если вы никогда никого не пригласите. Пассивная прибыль, акции и мгновенный доход – все эти три вознаграждения всего за $100. Используя технологию смарт-контрактов, Daisy Global запустила первую в своем роде реферальную программу, которая начисляет вознаграждение мгновенно в режиме реального времени. Реферальная программа Daisy меняет правила глобальной игры. И тут есть автоматические переливы, бонусы Infinity, матчинг-бонусы, резидуальный бонус с трейдинга команды, плюс даже акции компании и доля от глобального оборота для лидеров. А самое лучшее – это будущее. Верхняя позиция реферального плана используется для поддержки прорывных технологических компаний и проектов, которые приносят прибыль, акции и доход сообществу. Децентрализованная система искусственного интеллекта Endotech является первым проектом, который Daisy будет финансировать, что также означает предоставление доступа к акциям Endotech в течение ограниченного времени. Как только $10 миллионов для Endotech будут получены благодаря реферальному плану, предложение акций для участников будет закрыто. Как только капитал под управлением для тестов $500 миллионов будет достигнут на реальных торговых счетах и разработка системы искусственного интеллекта Daisy будет завершена, фаза 1 краудфандинга закроется, и мы объявим фазу 2. Чтобы узнать больше о реферальной программе Daisy, посмотрите следующее видео. Но помните, что время – это большое преимущество, поэтому не ждите. Действуйте сейчас. Начните уже сегодня использовать Daisy всего за $100 и отправьтесь в путешествие по миру краудфандинга с нашим удивительным сообществом. Вы будете очень рады, что сделали это.
Crowdfunding has proven to be one of the most innovative ways for visionary people to participate in the evolution of disruptive technologies, while at the same time reaping the financial rewards as an early adopter. Technology has also proven to be the key to disrupting entire industries, like Uber disrupted taxis, Netflix disrupted Blockbuster, and Amazon and Alibaba disrupted the entire retail consumer marketplace. Today, we're going to introduce you to a financial technology platform that is disrupting traditional trading and investing, and a crowdfunding model that is disrupting the peer-to-peer economy. Introducing Daisy Global, a revolutionary smart contract on the blockchain that allows you to immediately participate in automated profit rewards from major financial markets, own stock equity in emerging financial technology companies, and earn instant and reoccurring income, all from a decentralized app on your phone, and all for as little as a $100 contribution to the crowdfund. Profits, equity, income. Welcome.
Benvingut. Добро пожаловать.
Welcome to Daisy. Daisy is a smart contract, not a company, and that is one of its most powerful strengths. As a smart contract, the integrity of the crowdfund model and all of its rewards and promises are guaranteed and cannot be compromised by any company or individual. Daisy is a decentralized application that is equally available to everyone. No one owns it, no one controls it, no one can change it. Daisy lives forever on the blockchain, with complete transparency and trust. And it is a gift to the world. The genius of Daisy is that everyone wins. While most people agree that Daisy is the most powerful referral plan ever imagined, the real power of this model is in the profits that are rewarded to every member equally, even if you never refer a single person. When you contribute to the crowdfund for as little as $100, you immediately begin to reap the financial rewards of the trading technology behind Daisy. The name DAISY, which stands for Decentralized AI System, is the next generation of high-powered, high-performance artificial superintelligence trading technology that is being developed by Dr. Anna Becker, the founder and CEO of fintech company Endotech. As an experienced executive and change agent in retail finance, Dr. Becker has worked with more than 300 brokers and has served as the compliance officer with regulators like the NFA and CFTC. She holds a Master's of Science degree in Computer Science and a doctorate degree in AI from the prestigious Technion University. She is also an author of several books on artificial intelligence and has deep experience in algorithmic investment solutions. Because of her deep experience in the area of legal compliance, Dr. Anna has been appointed by the Financial Commission's Dispute Resolution Committee. For the last 20 years, Dr. Anna and her team of AI scientists at Endotech have launched high-powered AI trading platforms that are being used by financial institutions and elite investment funds around the world, with documented long-term results, a fully transparent track record of highly profitable trading, and with proven success in every market condition. Daisy, however, is by far the most advanced AI trading project that Dr. Anna has ever imagined, and will produce the highest returns in Endotech's history. When fully completed by the fourth quarter of 2021, Daisy is expected to multiply the current trading performance by 400%. That's 4 times the already proven results. Imagine what that'll do for your profits, your equity, and your income. When you become a contributor to the Daisy project with a crowdfund contribution of $100 or more, 50% of your entry package is immediately deposited by the smart contract into Daisy Fund and used in live trading for the development and enhancement of Daisy AI. To fully test and develop the platform, the target amount for the live trading is $500 million. There are a total of 10 contribution levels that you can progress through, with the price doubling for each. For contribution levels 8, 9, and 10, 70% is placed into live trading, giving you an even higher profit reward. Every crowdfund contributor will get the exclusive benefit of Daisy's trading profits and performance. Trading begins immediately, and 70% of all profits generated are equally rewarded to each member. 15% of the trading profits are rewarded back to the entire Daisy community, and 15% of the trading profits are used for the Daisy development team. Upon the completion of development, each contributor will also have the option of continuing to benefit from the trading platform or choose to receive the trading portion of your crowdfund contribution back as an additional reward. Because Dr. Anna Becker's AI trading technology is the first project that Daisy members are crowdfunding, we want you to hear for yourself what she has to say about trading technology, the Daisy project, and the future of Daisy AI. Until now, this category of high-performing AI technology has not been available to the masses. But thanks to Daisy and this one-of-a-kind crowdfunding model, anyone in the world can contribute as little as $100 and start receiving their equal reward of the financial profits, equity, and income. When you become a crowdfund contributor, not only do you receive your passive trading rewards, but you will also get shares of stock equity in Endotech before it goes public. And you can earn instant income from our referral plan even if you never refer a single person. Passive profits, stock equity, and instant income. All 3 rewards for as little as $100. Using the power of smart contracts, Daisy Global has launched a one-of-a-kind referral plan, paid instantly in real time. The Daisy referral plan has absolutely changed the game. That's a guarantee. With automatic spillover, infinity bonuses, check matching bonuses, residual team trading bonuses, and even stock equity and revenue share bonuses for leaders. And the best part is the future. The top position of the referral plan is used to support breakthrough technology companies and projects that bring profits, equity, and income into the community. Endotech's decentralized AI system is the first of many companies and projects that Daisy will fund, which also means the opportunity for equity in Endotech is available for a limited time. Once the $10 million for Endotech is reached from the referral plan, the equity offer for contributors will be completed. Once the testing benchmark of $500 million is reached in the live trading accounts and the Daisy AI system is completed, Phase 1 of the crowdfunding opportunity will close, and we will announce Phase 2. To learn more about the Daisy referral plan, watch the next video. But remember, timing is a big advantage, so don't wait. Take action. Get started today with Daisy for only $100 and begin your crowdfunding journey with this amazing community. You will be very glad that you did.
Daisy sequence initiated. Activating Daisy referral system. Endotech systems active. Daisy fund activating. Uploading Daisy smart contract to the blockchain. Daisy AI initiating. Artificial superintelligence systems appear to be functional and active. All systems ready for Daisy launch. Daisy A1 rocket. Ready to launch in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Daisy A1 liftoff. Activating Daisy Global Network. Daisy Global Network online. All systems active.
Crowdfunding has proven to be one of the most innovative ways for visionary people to participate in the evolution of disruptive technologies, while at the same time reaping the financial rewards as an early adopter. Technology has also proven to be the key to disrupting entire industries, like Uber disrupted taxis, Netflix disrupted Blockbuster, and Amazon and Alibaba disrupted the entire retail consumer marketplace. Today, we're going to introduce you to a financial technology platform that is disrupting traditional trading and investing, and a crowdfunding model that is disrupting the peer-to-peer economy. Introducing Daisy Global, a revolutionary smart contract on the blockchain that allows you to immediately participate in automated profit rewards from major financial markets, own stock equity in emerging financial technology companies, and earn instant and reoccurring income, all from a decentralized app on your phone, and all for as little as a $100 contribution to the crowdfund. Profits, equity, income. Welcome.
Benvingut.
Добро пожаловать.
Welcome to Daisy. Daisy is a smart contract, not a company, and that is one of its most powerful strengths. As a smart contract, the integrity of the crowdfund model and all of its rewards and promises are guaranteed and cannot be compromised by any company or individual. Daisy is a decentralized application that is equally available to everyone. No one owns it, no one controls it, no one can change it. Daisy lives forever on the blockchain with complete transparency and trust. And it is a gift to the world. The genius of Daisy is that everyone wins. While most people agree that Daisy is the most powerful referral plan ever imagined, the real power of this model is in the profits that are rewarded to every member equally, even if you never refer a single person. When you contribute to the crowdfund for as little as $100, you immediately begin to reap the financial rewards of the trading technology behind Daisy. The name Daisy, which stands for Decentralized AI System, is the next generation of high-powered, high-performance artificial superintelligence trading technology that is being developed by Dr. Anna Becker, the founder and CEO of fintech company Endotech. As an experienced executive and change agent in retail finance, Dr. Becker has worked with more than 300 brokers and has served as the compliance officer with regulators like the NFA and CFTC. She holds a Master's of Science degree in Computer Science and a doctorate degree in AI from the prestigious Technion University. She is also an author of several books on artificial intelligence and has deep experience in algorithmic investment solutions. Because of her deep experience in the area of legal compliance, Dr. Anna has been appointed by the Financial Commission's Dispute Resolution Committee. For the last 20 years, Dr. Anna and her team of AI scientists at Endotech have launched high-powered AI trading platforms that are being used by financial institutions and elite investment funds around the world, with documented long-term results, a fully transparent track record of highly profitable trading, and with proven success in every market condition. Daisy, however, is by far the most advanced AI trading project that Dr. Anna has ever imagined, and will produce the highest returns in Endotech's history. When fully completed by the fourth quarter of 2021, Daisy is expected to multiply the current trading performance by 400%. That's 4 times the already proven results. Imagine what that'll do for your profits, your equity, and your income. When you become a contributor to the Daisy project with a crowdfund contribution of $100 or more, 50% of your entry package is immediately deposited by the smart contract into Daisy Fund and used in live trading for the development and enhancement of Daisy AI. To fully test and develop the platform, the target amount for the live trading is $500 million. There are a total of 10 contribution levels that you can progress through, with the price doubling for each. For contribution levels 8, 9, and 10, 70% is placed into live trading, giving you an even higher profit reward. Every crowdfund contributor will get the exclusive benefit of Daisy's trading profits and performance, Trading begins immediately, and 70% of all profits generated are equally rewarded to each member. 15% of the trading profits are rewarded back to the entire DAISY community, and 15% of the trading profits are used for the DAISY development team. Upon the completion of development, each contributor will also have the option of continuing to benefit from the trading platform or choose to receive the trading portion of your crowdfund contribution back as an additional reward. Because Dr. Anna Becker's AI trading technology is the first project that DAISY members are crowdfunding, we want you to hear for yourself what she has to say about trading technology, the DAISY project, and the future of DAISY AI. Until now, this category of high-performing AI technology has not been available to the masses. But thanks to DAISY and this one-of-a-kind crowdfunding model, anyone in the world can contribute as little as $100 and start receiving their equal reward of the financial profits, equity, and income. When you become a crowdfund contributor, not only do you receive your passive trading rewards, but you will also get shares of stock equity in Endotech before it goes public. And you can earn instant income from our referral plan even if you never refer a single person. Passive profits, stock equity, and instant income. All 3 rewards for as little as $100. Using the power of smart contracts, DAISY Global has launched a one-of-a-kind referral plan, paid instantly in real time. The DAISY referral plan has absolutely changed the game. That's a guarantee. With automatic spillover, infinity bonuses, check matching bonuses, residual team trading bonuses, and even stock equity and revenue share bonuses for leaders. And the best part is the future. The top position of the referral plan is used to support breakthrough technology companies and projects that bring profits, equity, and income into the community. Endotech's decentralized AI system is the first of many companies and projects that DAISY will fund, which also means the opportunity for equity in Endotech is available for a limited time. Once the $10 million for Endotech is reached from the referral plan, the equity offer for contributors will be completed. Once the testing benchmark of $500 million is reached in the live trading accounts and the DAISY AI system is completed, Phase 1 of the crowdfunding opportunity will close, and we will announce Phase 2. To learn more about the DAISY referral plan, watch the next video. But remember, timing is a big advantage. So don't wait. Take action. Get started today with DAISY for only $100 and begin your crowdfunding journey with this amazing community. You will be very glad that you did.
DAISY sequence initiated. Activating DAISY referral system. Endotech systems active. DAISY fund activating. Uploading DAISY smart contract to the blockchain. DAISY AI initiating. Artificial superintelligence systems appear to be functional and active. All systems ready for DAISY launch. DAISY A1 rocket. Ready to launch in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. DAISY A1 has liftoff. Activating DAISY Global Network. DAISY Global Network online. All systems active.
Welcome. We are live. Great to have everybody with us. depending on where you are in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And we are excited going live in the next 16 hours. And this is the very first official Daisy presentation that we are having going into the pre-launch in English. And we've got a couple of the top leaders joining us here today. So excited that you're going to get to hear from them as well. And I want to welcome everybody. Great to have you with us. Make sure, feel free to invite your guest. We're going to do a full presentation here today. So excited about some great announcements as well. Welcome everybody from around the world. Great to have you with us. Avinash Johnson, what's up, guys? Avi, I know you're out there in the UK. You guys are gearing up for a huge launch. Johnson in Malaysia right now. Good to have you guys with us here today.
Thank you, Jeremy. It's good to be here. We're super excited. We can't wait. We want the clock to run faster.
I love it.
Yeah. And thanks, Jeremy. And then it is 12 a.m. right now. So good morning to you guys. And then midnight for us over in Asia. But we are ready. We can't sleep, you know. Then we are super excited. And then this is the moment that we have been waiting.
Good. Yeah, it's been a long wait and well worth it. Kevin, good to have you with us from Canada here today, buddy. And thanks for jumping on. I know you and your team are fired up, and you've been building the last 2 months, getting ready for this launch. So, man, welcome to the webinar.
Yep. Lots of new teams too. So we got a mix of the young and the old.
Love it. Yep. Exciting times. All right, guys, welcome. We're going to give it here another maybe 30 to 60 seconds and let everybody get on the webinar here today. Welcome. So there's a lot of excitement around the relaunch of Daisy. As many of you know, in January, we did a beta launch with the Daisy platform. 53,000 members joined Daisy in a period of 4 days. The crowdfunding contributions that came in were over $49 million in those first 4 days. And we're excited the last 2 months have been working diligently to prepare the Daisy platform 2.0. And we are going live in the next 16 hours from now. We are going live, and we are just absolutely excited. So today we're going to be doing a full presentation. You're going to have the opportunity to hear from some of the top leaders. Because of sake of time, we couldn't invite all of the top leaders today, but we were able to invite a few to join us. I see Vitalik just jumped on there over in Israel. Vitalik, welcome. Thanks for joining us here today, and we'll be getting started in just another, I guess, let's do it right now. So guys, want to welcome everybody, and thanks for being here with us. Let me pull up my screen share. All right. Going to put this new disclaimer up here. Make sure that this is very important, guys, that in any presentation that you do, we want to make sure that we properly represent the Daisy opportunity. So this is our legal disclaimer. Participating in the crowdfunding campaign is a contribution towards AI algorithms development and testing by Endotech through a decentralized autonomous organization and the use of smart contracts on the public blockchain. The smart contracts have been independently audited and verified. Crowdfunding campaign contributors shall receive staking rewards resulting from AI algorithms activity, as well as equity in Endotech. Each contributor shall be required to go through KYC and AML verification. Endotech is preparing for public listing. Should Endotech not go ahead with the listing, the equity allocated for crowdfunding participants shall be converted into dividends for each contributor. Past performance does not guarantee future results and is for informational purposes only. Historical performances shown are also the result of compounding profits. The rewards are contingent upon AI performance and results are not a guarantee. All performance shall be visible with full transparency to each crowdfunding contributor. This document is not an offer to sell or a solicitation to offers to purchase any securities. Copies of this document may not be sent to jurisdictions or distributed in or sent from jurisdictions in which this is barred or prohibited by law. The information contained herein shall not constitute an offer to sell or the solicitation of an offer to buy in any jurisdiction in which such offer or solicitation would be unlawful prior to registration, exemption from registration, or qualification under the securities laws of any jurisdiction. Any residents or nationals of the USA are explicitly not authorized to participate in this campaign. Any promoters of this campaign are required to comply with all the regulations that apply to their promotional activity, depending on their jurisdiction. This publication may contain specific forward-looking statements, example statements including terms like believe, assume, expect, forecast, project, may, could, might, will, or similar expressions. Such forward-looking statements are subject to known and unknown risks, uncertainties, and other factors which may result in substantial divergence between the actual results, financial situation, development, or performance, and those explicitly or implicitly presumed in these statements. Against the background of these uncertainties, readers should not rely on forward-looking statements. No responsibility is assumed to update forward-looking statements or to adapt them to future events or developments. So guys, let's dive in and talk about the incredible opportunity that we have today with Daisy. Daisy, decentralized AI system. What is Daisy? Daisy is an equity crowdfunding model for the financial technology sector. Daisy is a community model that allows individuals to participate in crowdfunding future financial technology projects. Daisy is a decentralized autonomous organization, plus the use of smart contracts on the public blockchain. Daisy is not a company. Daisy is a model where everyone can win with profits, equity, and income. And guys, I've been asked for the last few months, what makes Daisy, what's the number one thing that makes Daisy such a disruptive model? Why are we seeing the momentum that has never been seen before? And I believe the number one answer is what I just read, that it's a model where everyone can win with profits, equity, and income. Daisy is currently crowdfunding Endotech for the Daisy AI project. Contributors receive exclusive equity and staking rewards. So a big opportunity for every person who chooses to contribute towards the Daisy crowd fund. What is Daisy AI? Daisy AI stands for Decentralized AI System and is being developed by Endotech. Daisy AI is the next generation of AI trading. Daisy AI will significantly multiply the current AI performance. Daisy AI is the first project being capitalized by Daisy crowdfunding campaign. Daisy AI receives $10 million for development, and that comes directly from the referral plan. The target for the live Daisy AI trading account is $500 million. So in phase one of the Daisy project, our target is to have $500 million being used for testing and development and application with the Daisy AI trading system. Daisy AI is Endotech's path to becoming a publicly listed company. So who is Endotech? Well, Endotech is the first partner for the Daisy crowdfunding campaign. Endotech is a global fintech company that specializes in AI trading systems. Endotech has a roadmap to complete Daisy AI and be publicly traded in 2022. Endotech is currently providing AI trading systems for top financial institutions around the world. Endotech has a proven track record of high performance, long-term results. And Endotech is founded by Dr. Anna Becker and operated and managed by a team of top AI scientists. Now, Dr. Anna has an incredible background and resume. She's developed deep learning algorithms that have managed over billions of dollars in assets under management and have been deployed in managing institutional monies for more than a decade. Her team of AI scientists have more than 20 proprietary AI systems in operation today that serve as the AI investing backbone of trading at more than 150 investment firms across the United States, Europe, and Asia. At the age of 20, Dr. Anna found an approximation algorithm by a factor of 2, which now has wide applications in operating systems, database systems, and VLSI chip design. She's worked with CME, CBOT, FCM, and other participants of futures and commodities ecosystem to promote algorithmic trading platforms to retail and institutional clients. Following her PhD in artificial intelligence at the elite Technion University, Dr. Becker has founded and sold several AI companies in the fintech space and is now the founder and the CEO of Endotech. Her publications have been distributed in the leading AI financial circles across Europe and America, and her machine learning systems have been integrated into some of the world's largest and most successful banks and funds worldwide, including Dragon Holdings to MFG Global. Want to share a little bit and brag a little bit of the results of some of that past performance. Now, remember, past performance is not indicative of future performance and is for informational purposes only. But this is one of the more aggressive strategies called the alpha strategy that Endotech has in their AI system. And one of the things I think it's really important, I want everyone to understand, is that Endotech's approach to the market is long-term because it is high risk and high reward strategies. There's going to be ups and downs. And you can see that here in these real life examples. You can see that, for example, in this strategy, if somebody would have participated starting in January of 2018, they would have experienced over 2,000% gains, over 800% annual returns. But what's also interesting here is you can see that if you look at the worst daily loss in this strategy in a single day, there was a minus 15% loss in a single day. And so one of the things that's really important with these trading strategies is that it's long-term. It's designed to compound. Sometimes there's going to be losses. Sometimes there's going to be wins, and the wins are going to far outweigh the losses over time. And you can see here that even though winning and losing months, there's 21 winning months and 13 losing months. And so one of the big paradigm shifts in a world right now that's filled with hype and marketing and promises of daily returns and all of these things that none of which have proven to be actually real long-term, is Endotech is implementing very high-level institutional strategies. And you want to understand that this is a long-term, it's a long-term play. It's a long-term decision with these strategies. And so over time, you're going to see just exponential results with the Daisy platform. And in the short term, you're going to see lots of movement, sometimes up, sometimes down. And that's part of the approach to the successful high risk, high return, long-term strategies in place. This is another strategy that is more conservative, the beta strategy here. And you can see that even this strategy, if a person would have put in, this is actually the leverage strategy. If a person would have put in, for example, $10,000 back January of 2020, and we pulled this report in September of 2020, you can see that in that 9-month period, there was a 300% return taking place. And so again, I want you to notice that the worst daily loss is 43%. And this is very interesting and very, very important to see that sometimes there's up, sometimes they're down, but long-term, take a look at this. And I apologize, this is actually a 2-month strategy that ran in September and October, or August and September. And in 2 months, this strategy produced a 300% return. So again, very, very powerful and aggressive strategies that Endotech uses with their AI. This is just a snapshot of the back office that we have at Daisy. This back office will be going live again in the next 16 hours. Many of you will be watching this presentation after the relaunch, and you'll be able to see this the moment that you register. Very exciting roadmap ahead of us right now. If you look here, you can see 2021 over here on the left. 2021, we're crowdfunding $10 million into Daisy AI. We will complete the phase 1 development of Daisy AI. And the target is to have 500 million in assets under management in the Daisy Fund in 2021. Now, I personally believe that we're going to reach that goal in the first 120 days of relaunch. I believe that we will see $1 billion come in the first 120 days of the Daisy relaunch, and we will complete phase 1 in the next 4 months. That's my personal opinion, but only time will tell. I can tell you this, that we predicted that 100,000 people would join Daisy in the first week of the beta launch. We ended up closing the beta launch after only 4 days. And in those 4 days, over 53,000 members joined, and over $49 million of contributions came in during those 4 days. So we have a very realistic goal. And I really do believe that the next 4 months, 120 days, we're going to reach that target of phase 1. What does that mean for you? What that means for you is timing is everything. Timing is absolutely everything. When we open the doors of Daisy, and in the next few days and weeks to come, there's going to be a floodgate, hundreds of thousands of individuals from all over the world that will be joining Daisy. And when you see the model today, you're going to understand timing is everything. Those that take the initiative to exercise that first mover's advantage are going to really have an incredible opportunity to benefit from the growth of this project. In 2022, we will have the Daisy AI platform completed and Endotech will go public. Now, I also want to mention in here that once we complete phase 1, and I believe that's going to happen in the next 120 days, we have prepared already for the launch of phase 2. So one of the beautiful things that's happened in the last couple of months is as we have redeveloped the Daisy platform, it is now able to upgrade into future phases. So every single member that participates in Daisy now in phase 1, everything that you do, every qualification that you reach, every member from around the world that becomes a part of your matrix, for example, that stays permanent for life. And every phase that we go into in the future, you are already positioned to win in those future phases. Also in 2022, we're going to be adding Forex to the Daisy platform, as well as different equity, stock, and AI trading to the Daisy Fund. And I believe that these 2022 goals, in fact, are going to be 2021 goals, but we wanted to be conservative in our roadmap here. We are positioned right now to move into phase 2. And again, I really believe that we are going to complete phase 1 in the first 120 days of the relaunch. So what's in it for contributors? How does it work for each individual, for you as a contributor? Well, there are 10 different crowdfunding tiers that you can choose from. And those tiers start at just $100. They actually double for each tier. So 100, 200, 400, and so on. There's a total of 10 different tiers that you can contribute to. Every contributor gets their equal share of 5% of Endotech stock. And so Endotech has offered up 5% of their stock for the contributors, and every contributor in phase 1 is going to get their equal share of that stock. And this is exciting because we're taking Endotech public. This is, in my opinion, a great opportunity to be a part of a early unicorn tech company, a fintech company. And we all know the power of what can happen when fintech companies go public, especially with the momentum of Daisy behind Endotech. 50 to 70% of every contribution that you make is used for live AI algorithms for development and testing. What does that mean? It means 50 to 70% of every contribution tier that you contribute to goes into live trading using the AI systems, with 70% of those rewards being issued back to the contributor. 15% of the rewards are issued into the residual referral plan. That means a total of 85% of all of the results that the AI system has goes back to the community. 70% of those profits go back as rewards to the contributor, and 15% of those rewards go back into the residual referral plan that we'll talk about today. Contributors can withdraw their rewards at any time. The withdrawal feature will be going live within 1 to 2 weeks after the relaunch, so people can test that if they want, or you can keep your profits and allow them to compound. All members are able to participate in the Daisy referral plan. So every single member has access to refer others. The referral plan pays out up to 46% of every contribution. And it's very powerful. As you can see here, we're using Tronlink wallet. You contribute through your Tronlink wallet. 50 to 70% of that contribution goes into live trading. Up to 46% goes into the referral plan. And you can see that 85% of the rewards come back to the community, and up to 46% of the contributions pay out instantly to the community as well. We're using the Tron blockchain for many different reasons. Tron blockchain allows automated interaction between the contributors and Daisy AI. So directly from the app, everything connects. It removes the need for any company to be in control. So we've created a decentralized environment, a DeFi type of environment that removes control from any individual or company. Allows for all the promises to be executed instantly with 100% transparency. One of the powerful things about smart contracts on the blockchain is their immutability. The fact that every single promise is coded in the code with 100% transparency. So that the promises are delivered 100%. Global blockchains in the market today. Tron blockchain has low energy fees, which allow for high performing smart contracts like Daisy at a reasonably low cost. Tron is a top emerging decentralized app platform with a big future. So the app that we recommend using that has been tested and been the most reliable is the Tronlink app. We'll talk about that more today, but the Tronlink app, or the Tronlink Chrome extension, is the best decentralized app wallet to use to access the Daisy smart contracts. So what are the benefits available to every contributor, even if you never refer a single person? I think this is the key to our entire model. Number one, every contributor owns equity. So the potential of return from selling your Endotech stock or receiving dividends in the future, you actually will own equity in Endotech as a contributor. Number two, the rewards that come from the AI algorithms, potential rewards from successful performance of Endotech's AI algorithms. And number three is the potential for matrix spillover, which can generate a maximum of 48% return, even if you never refer a single person. And what that means is we allow every member to receive spillover and get paid on their first 2 generations of spillover, even if you never refer a single person. As the community grows, your spillover grows, and you have the opportunity to earn from that, even if you never refer a single person. Now, I'm excited to switch gears and talk about the opportunity for the referral plan, because this referral plan is the best peer-to-peer plan that I've ever seen in the industry. And I want to bring some leaders on before we go into this plan. We're going to bring some leaders on to talk about their experience in the 4-day beta launch and what their expectations are for the future of Daisy. How does the crowdfunding tiers work? Again, there's 10 different tiers that start at $100. Each tier doubles, so $200, $400, $800, $1,600, and so on. Every time you contribute to a new tier, you also unlock a new matrix for that tier. So in reality, there are 10 different business centers in one single model. Tier 1 has its own matrix. When you contribute and upgrade to tier 2, you now enter into that next matrix and so on. And it's very, very powerful. As you can see here in tiers 1 through 7, 50% of the contribution goes into live trading. In tiers 8, 9, and 10, 70% of the contribution goes into live trading as well. So I'm going to turn my screen share off right now because we've got a couple of leaders on right now that just really had some phenomenal success in the 4-day launch, and really have just been leading from the front. Now, guys, we have just hundreds of leaders in the field that we could have invited to this webinar. We just didn't have the time for everybody. So over the next few weeks, you'll be hearing from many different leaders. Many of the leaders are doing their own webinars as well. So I just wanted you to hear from these leaders what they experienced in the beta phase of Daisy, and why for the last 2 months, as we prepared for relaunch, these leaders have gone all in, and why they're excited about the future of Daisy. So Avinash, I know you're in Europe right now, where you live in UK. Thank you for being with us. We'll throw it to you to start out today. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much for that, Jeremy, and thank you for this incredible half presentation so far. It's absolutely brilliant. But look, the first 4 days, the lead up to the first 4 days was incredible, was exciting. Everyone could tell that Daisy is going to be a fantastic, phenomenal project. It was the talk of the town. And then we had those 4 days, challenging in some ways. That's why we've had to, extend the official launch. We've done our beta launch. But those 4 days, I've personally never in my life seen that kind of momentum in any company in this industry ever. I mean, people were messaging, were fighting. We literally overloaded the servers. That's what we did. And that's because everyone was fighting, saying, I want to sign up.
Crowdfunding has proven to be one of the most innovative ways for...
And it was manic in the best of ways, but it was chaotic, the greatest of kind of chaotic you would love. And the buzz around it, the fact that, everyone could see the transparency, everyone could see the background of Dr. Anna Becker. It is what attracted me, and I'm sure most of the people. Challenging, certainly, but super exciting. And the reason it's kept us going for those 2 months is when we look back and saw what we were able to do in 4 days with a system that was overloaded. And you look at the kind of work that Jeremy and the other partners and the developers have put in to make sure, no matter what time it took, but to make sure we have a solid system, well, it left no other option but to realize that those 2 months became a blessing to go and help the most amount of people reach Pacesetter, to go and help people who didn't have enough time, who didn't hear about Daisy early enough, initially, gave them an opportunity to be part of day 1 of the launch, as I call it. So we're super excited. Jeremy, thank you for everything you do. We just can't wait. Like I said earlier, we just wish there was a way to make the clock go faster, right? So over to you. Thank you very much for having me on here. It's always humbling. It's a pleasure. So thank you very, very much for all you do.
Absolutely, Avi. Thank you for your incredible leadership and for setting the pace out there in the field. And it's going to be exciting what happens next. Johnson, we'll go to you out in Malaysia. Great to have you with us, man. And I know you guys are just absolutely fired up about the relaunch. So Johnson, tell us the vibe, the energy, what's happening right now. I know you have a huge team all over Asia and around the world right now growing. So what are you guys excited about, man?
Hey, Jeremy. Thanks for this amazing call. And hey, everyone. Okay, so just a very quick one, okay? So the one thing that we really love about Daisy, even for me personally, right? When I heard about Daisy, and I remember was in last year, like around late November, the one thing that really captured me is Endotech. That over here in Asia, right, there are just so many scams, like a lot of companies coming out, especially in this crypto space. people just want to get involved in the crypto, like people just want to diversify to opportunities, companies. But the problem is that there are just so many scams. There is lack of transparency, and then there is lack of real people. And then so company just get shut down in 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months. Network just get hurt. People lose money and so on. So I guess that one thing that I truly like personally is the transparency. That we have Endotech, everyone can just search it online. Second thing is the management, that people is real. And then the third thing is that with this trading AI that, and like this trading AI that Endotech has, like the creator of Daisy decide to use smart contract to integrate it. So I actually believe that people are hungry for transparency. People are hungry for longevity, especially for leaders, for members, for investors as well, And then the second thing is that so the referral plans that Jeremy, that you have put in place, right? That I really like, so for a lot of companies, a lot of times that the marketing plan has been designed to create competition, with different teams, okay? But then you have decided to actually put the path setter goal. You have decided to actually crowdfund every path setter leadership pool to actually synergize and unite every leadership worldwide together. So this is something that is really being seen in a company. This is something that is really being seen, especially in the crypto world. Then the last thing that I just want to say is that for the past 2 months, we have been waiting patiently, worldwide. And then so do we face problem? Yes. That the 50,000 people trying to get into the server, that so you have no choice. We have no choice, but then to wait for 2 months. But is this wait this wait worth it? 100%, because with the fruits, with the results that we are going to create, right? So I truly believe that 2021 and the year beyond, right? Everyone will create a lot of success, regardless in whatever dreams you have. Stay clear with the goal. Just keep it simple. And then just talk to more people and then just having fun building it. Thanks, Jeremy.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Johnson. And congratulations on all the momentum you guys are having. Vitalik, going to go to you out there in Israel right now. I know you just built a massive online campaign and an army around the world. Throw it to you. Vitalik, why are you guys excited? What do you think is going to happen in 16 hours when we reopen up the doors?
Hey, Jeremy, thank you for inviting me here. I believe in the first 16 hours, we are going to break history, man. Just like we did in the first 4 days, it was absolutely mind-blowing to see 55,000 members join in the first couple of days and breaking so many, it's industry record. I've seen people that generate hundreds of thousands of dollars in the first couple of days. It's incredible to see, and we are ready right now. I'm so excited. We've been waiting for this moment for the last couple of months, ever since I learned about Daisy project and the Endotech back in November. I already knew the co-founder of Endotech for several years. We had a great time, a great meeting, and that's what really is missing in the crypto space. Transparency and real technology. And right now, crypto trading is so hot. Those volatility in the markets, taking advantage of this can really compound the profits. And it's not as easy for everyday people to go and take advantage of it. Most traders are losing money. Unfortunately, it's really not easy. It is hard to beat the markets. And what Endotech has successfully been doing, they've been beating the market in the last 3 years by a large margin. And this is even in the bear market. So this is very exciting to see. And they have real technology, and they have so many trading strategies, like 40 different trading strategies, more aggressive and less aggressive. And we have the smart contracts, which is how companies today should all operate. We should all rely on smart contract. It's beautiful. Combining those two things, that's what gives Daisy such an edge. And I really love the part that everyone can contribute to developing the next level AI trading technology. And moreover, everyone gets a chance to actually get a piece of every single contribution to the Daisy project around the world and get a piece of every single trading profit results throughout the months and years to come. It's absolutely unbelievable that we're all kind of one big family because of that, because we can leverage each other's work. We can leverage, it's a huge leverage actually, if you think about it. People are talking about it, it's spreading virally around the world, and the more people join Daisy, I believe we're going to have millions of members right here, and it will be $1 billion company. And the more people are talking about it, thinking about the opportunity here that you can get a piece of all of that action. So to me, it is probably the most exciting part about this whole project. And I really love the leadership that we have here. You really took the time to get the technology right, and that creates a solid foundation for building up an empire. So I'm really excited to lock arms with you guys. We have very exciting group of people who cannot wait. They're looking at the timer like, when this goes live, let's do it. And it really is, it was worth the wait, you know? It was worth the wait, and we are here and at the finish line, which is actually a starting point for what's going to happen. So thank you for your effort. Thank you for your time. I know it's been not easy. It's been very hard, but you know what? It's so rewarding at the end of the day. The kind of stories we're going to create this year and next year, it's unbelievable. So if you're watching this right now, you get an opportunity to be right at the start of this amazing movement. So do not delay. The moment it goes live, lock arms with us, spread the message, and let's create history here.
I love it. Vitalik, appreciate your leadership, man. And you got me fired up. I'm ready to contribute to Daisy all over again.
Awesome.
Thank you. All right, let's go to Canada. And Kevin, I appreciate you, man. You guys are just really doing some incredible things and creating momentum all over the world. So thanks for being on with us. And man, why are you fired up about Daisy? And what do you want to say to everyone who's watching this presentation today for the first time?
Hey, yeah, thanks for having me on. This call is amazing. We're well over 1,600 people, pushing 1,700. You know, a lot of people are sleeping as we're an international thing, so it's a crazy hour for many people. So it's just showing that we're back, and we're back in a big way. I'm excited about this because everybody universally, even people that are very financially well off, the billionaires of the world, have to admit that 2020 was a disaster, financially, emotionally, so on and so forth. And everyone wanted 2021 to be amazing. And I think it was only fitting that start of the year, Daisy came around for everybody. And I really think it's a chance for a big do-over, something to go right in your life. And for all the people that have the FOMO and missed out on the big run of Bitcoin and crypto in general, which isn't true, by the way, but everyone's trying to like catch up. And that's exactly what Daisy is. It's the ultimate accelerator. It's leverage on top of leverage. I've been looking at smart contracts for about 8, 9, 10 months, and they seem okay, but the one thing that's always been missing was leverage. And I got in a big argument with this other top networker about a week ago because he said, I don't know what they're doing. All smart contracts are the same. My head exploded. You know what I mean? Most contracts, you put in $100, the guy makes $100. You put in $100, they make $100. I'm like, we pay out over 160 transactions for every dollar that comes in through the 10 levels of the matrix, through the matching bonus, through the fast start, through all the pace setter goals, through all the pace setter leadership, through all the calculations times 10 matrices. I mean, it's insane what's going on. The fact that we even pulled off what we did for the first 4 days with one, what we have now that we've done the repairs. And by the way, the time down for repairs was absolutely necessary because I'm already thinking, like some of the leadership here is, about the migration. This is a done deal. We're gonna smash this thing like a Hulk, like 52,000 Hulks, right? And then we got to figure out the succession plan. What's next? And this little time off gave them plan to lay the foundation properly for this to keep going. Most smart contracts, for those that don't know, you're lucky to last 4 months. They're like supernovas. They blow up for 3-4 weeks and then they're gone. And you're bouncing around to the next thing, losing credibility and not knowing which one's going to work. So we have so much good stuff here. And the last little thing I'll say is, if you haven't made a lot of money in the industry, this is your chance to make more. If you have made a lot of money, this is your chance to make phenomenal money. I had a goal for what me and my partners wanted to make in our first 30 days, and people thought it was insane. And I thought maybe it's a little crazy, only to find out that we did like 80% of that in like less than 4 days. So not bragging on our money. Some people always look up and say, well, that's good for you. But I saw the same thing transitioning at the lower levels as well. And this is going to give you time. Give it time to let the trading and the AI do its thing. Don't microanalyze it. I like looking on Twitter and seeing all the history of Bitcoin. And I saw one quote from one guy where Bitcoin was up to $20 and then it dropped to $8. And he said, that's it. I'm selling all my 300 Bitcoins. This is a waste of time and a stupid thing. Like, just to read it. But time reveals how big of a problem that was. So the same thing's going to happen here. Stay cool. I believe in Dr. Ann. I believe in the AI. We've seen so many results from the past trading. We know it doesn't always indicate exactly what's going to happen, but the numbers have been so staggering. Even a fraction of that is going to yield tremendous results for everybody. And the last thing I'll say, we don't want to talk about spillover too much because it's a very hit and miss type of thing, but people have to go somewhere. And one thing I saw was from someone who's not the greatest recruiter, to say the least, on my team, came in for all 10 tiers. He moved fast and he moved early because he knew he couldn't. There's a couple ways to get to the top. Recruit a lot of people, pay a lot, a lot of contributions, timing, positioning, and luck. And he got 3 people from me that fell under him in tier 10. By the way, the higher tiers have less people. Read between those lines, right? The faster you can move, if it's comfortable for you to do so, good things can possibly happen for you. He got 3 spillovers. The best part about that is those are 3 leaders who didn't have time to put in their people who are going 10. Now for life, all 3 of my guys are under him, are going to build deep in tier 10, and he's going to reap those rewards, rewarding his fast action and his belief in Daisy. So I'm pumped up. You guys have no idea the avalanche of good fortune that's coming your way. And 2021 is going to be the bomb, thanks to Daisy.
Incredible. All right. Well, thank you guys. And let's dive in and talk about this referral plan that everybody's so excited about. And I'm going to pull my screen share back up here. And here we go, guys, the Daisy referral plan. So one of the things everyone loves about this referral plan is that it's instant payouts, thanks to the smart contracts. The moment a contribution is made, all of the bonuses are paid out instantly on the blockchain. Up to 46% of those contributions go into the referral plan. We've got upfront income. We have residual income, and we even have a stock equity program for leaders. And we're going to dive in and talk about all of that today. The upfront income, the personal referral bonus, the 3x10 force matrix bonus, the check matching bonus, the Paysetter gold bonus, and the Paysetter leadership bonus, the residual income that comes from the AI performance, 10 generations of unilevel trading bonus, the Paysetter gold bonus that allows you to earn globally. Even if someone is not in your personal organization, you get to earn from the entire community, along with the Paysetter leadership bonus, and then the stock equity program for leaders. Let's dive in. The personal referral bonus, 5% direct bonus for every single member that you refer, regardless of what contribution tier you are at. When you refer your link and someone joins the Daisy crowdfunding model with their contribution, a 5% direct referral bonus pays instantly into your wallet. The forced matrix, powerful opportunity here, guys, because it's a 3x10 matrix. What does that mean? It means every single member has 3 referral positions on their first generation, and only 3. That means when person 4 joins, they go to the next generation, and so on. And this creates a massive opportunity for spillover, especially when you have an explosive community like Daisy. There's so much growth and momentum happening. It allows you to actually have people fall into your matrix, even if you never refer a single person. And there's no limit to how many generations that spillover can take place in. One of my favorite components of this model is the fact that we have 10 different tiers. What does that mean? It means there's 10 different matrix that you can earn from. For example, if a person joins with tier 1 with a $100 contribution, 100 USDT contribution, then you unlock the first matrix. You unlock 10 generations for tier 1. And all of the members who join in tier 1 in your matrix are part of that genealogy. But the moment you upgrade, for example, to tier 2, you now unlock a second matrix that is filled only with those members who have contributed to tier 2. When you unlock tier 3 for 400 USDT, you unlock tier 3 matrix. That means that only those who have upgraded to tier 3 move into that matrix, and you can see the powerful opportunity. The further you go through the tiers, the smaller the ocean becomes a pond. And for those of you that understand this rewards plan, upgrading through those tiers really unlocks some huge earning potential, not just through the Daisy AI trading platform, but also in the referral plan, because you unlock those additional tier matrix. There's 10 different matrices, 1 through 10 for each tier. So how does this matrix bonus work? Well, with tiers 1 through 7, you can see here that for generations 1 and 2, there's no requirement to earn. That means that even if a person joins and never refers a single person, and they have spillover on generation 1 and 2, they're going to be able to earn 4% on both generations of those contributions for tiers 1 through 7. For tiers 8 through 10, 2% for generations 1 and 2. As you can see, guys, that comes out to a 48% return on your contribution just from generations 1 and 2. 3 people on generation 1, 9 people on generation 2. Now you can see the progression here because it's a 3 by 10 matrix. Generation 3 has 27 available positions. Generation 4, 81, 243, and so on. You can see that when you get all the way down here to the 10th generation of the matrix, there's a total of 88,000 plus people that are in your matrix. Now, remember, there's a matrix for tier 1, but there's a whole nother matrix for tier 2 and a whole nother matrix for tier 3. This literally means you can have 10 different matrix business centers inside of one Daisy business model. Now, in order to earn on the additional tiers, generations, generation 3, for example, you need to have referred 3 members. And those 3 members need to have a total contribution combined of 1,000 USDT token. Generation 4, you can see, requires 6 referrals. When you refer 6 people, and those 6 people have a total contribution amount of 2,000 USDT or more, you now unlock generation 4. And here's what's incredible. When you unlock a generation in tier 1, you automatically unlock that generation for all other tiers. And this is absolutely powerful. As long as you upgrade to that tier, your qualifications for each generation remain from tier to tier. And guys, you can see here how powerful this matrix is. If a person were to fill out this entire 10 generation matrix with tiers 1 through 10, it's a total of over $198 million that pays out just in the matrix bonus alone. So this is a very powerful part of the rewards plan that has a lot of people very excited, especially when it comes to timing. Now, we also have a check matching bonus. And so every time you refer a member and that member earns in the matrix, any of the matrix tiers 1 through 10, you can earn a 10% check match. You simply have to be a member of that tier. That means that you've contributed to that tier, and you have to be qualified for the generation of income that your personal referral earned. So when you qualify and you have personal people that you have referred, you are earning up to a 10% check match every time they get paid. This is one of the highlights of the referral plan for those that really like to refer other members. This check matching bonus is very lucrative. Now, we also have a grace period in place for every member. When you join Daisy with a contribution of 100 USDT token, for the first 48 hours of your contribution, you get paid on all 10 generations without qualification for each tier that you've unlocked. So if you've upgraded to tier 5, for example, then you get paid on all 10 generations of tiers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for 48 hours after your initial sign up. And this is something that's hard coded into the smart contract. And this is something that's available for every member who joins, whether they join now or they join in the future. 10 generations automatically unlocked. But we wanted to offer something amazing for all of the existing members, the 53,000 members that have joined in the beta launch, and for the hundreds of thousands of members that are going to join when we open the doors in the next 12 to 16 hours today. We wanted to offer an exciting bonus for everybody, and that is a 5-day grace period from the day that we launch. So when we open up for new members to join, existing members, new members, there will be 5 days from the hour that we launch. There will be 5-day grace period for every single person. Now, what does that mean? That means if a person joins on day 2, they're going to have 4 days left. If a person joins on day 3, they're going to have days 3, 4, and 5 left, right? And so on. And so this is a huge incentive for every single existing member to upgrade your tiers immediately so that you get the full 5 days of 10 generations of pay. And for new members that are joining Daisy, this is a huge incentive for you to join on day 1, on hour 1, because you want to access and unlock this 5-day grace period where there's no qualifications for all 10 generations. I hope everybody is excited about that. Now, we also have a unilevel residual bonus. And this is based on the trading profits with the AI, with Endotech. And so you can see here that anyone who you personally refer, let's say you refer 10 people, when they withdraw their trading profits, when trading profits are earned, you get a 3.5% bonus of those profits. And then for levels 2 through 10, a 1% residual bonus. That means that as you build a referral network, a peer-to-peer referral network, and Endotech is delivering and the rewards are growing, not only do you earn when somebody joins with their contribution, but you also get to share in the rewards of the AI trading platform. There's no limit on the rewards. There's full dynamic compression in this unilevel bonus, and everyone automatically earns on generations 1 and 2, just like you do in the Matrix bonus. Now, I got to say, this pace setter bonus that we're going to talk about now is probably the number one thing that everyone is the most excited about. I believe this is the smartest, most brilliant component of any bonus plan that I have ever seen. And I'm excited to break this down for you here today, because every single person, you want to set a goal that when we open the doors and launch, you want to set a goal to reach pace setter gold and then focus on helping other people do the same. So let's first talk about the lower levels of the pace setter bonus, and that is generations 3 through 9. So any member who qualifies to unlock generations 3 through 9 in your first 30 days, you will automatically receive the next generation unlocked for life. So for example, if you referred 3 people and those 3 people had a total contribution of $1,000 or more combined between the 3 of them, you would have qualified for generation 3, unlocking generation 3. If you do this in your first 30 days, you're going to get generation 4 as a bonus. If you unlock generation 4 in your first 30 days, you're going to get generation 5 as a bonus, and so on. But I want to dive down and talk about the pace setter gold. because this is magical. What happens when you unlock 10 generations in your first 30 days? Well, what does it take to do that? It's 24 personal referrals with a total contribution amount combined of 128,000 USDT tokens. So 24 referrals with a total of 128,000 USDT, you qualify as a pace setter gold. You have to do this in your first 30 days. So what happens when you do? Well, 1.8% of every single contribution globally, every single member, whether they're in your team or not, goes into this bonus pool. 1.8% of every contribution goes into this pool. That means, guys, that in the first 4 days, almost $1 million went into this pace setter pool in just the first 4 days alone. And it pays out instantly to every pace setter who has earned a share in this bonus pool. On top of that, we take 1.25% of all of the trading rewards and an additional 5% of stock equity in Endotech, and we divide it up amongst the pace setters. This is absolutely incredible because it allows you to earn not just from the team that you build, but from the global movement of Daisy. Every single person who contributes around the world, 1.8% of that contribution goes into this bonus pool, and it's divided amongst those that qualify as pace setter gold. So how do you qualify pace setter gold again? You unlock 10 generations of qualification in your first 30 days. That's 24 referrals, personal referrals, with a total of 128,000 in total contributions in USDT. Now, the pace setter leadership bonus takes it to a whole nother level. So pace setter gold, you qualify in your first 30 days for generation 10. If you help 3 people achieve pace setter gold, that means you help 3 people refer 24 directs with a total of 128,000 USDT in contributions, and you help 3 people do that, you earn a share in the leadership bonus. Now, guys, as you can imagine, the number of members in the leadership bonus pool is much less than the number of members in the pace setter gold bonus pool. This leadership bonus pool is one of the most lucrative components of the rewards plan. What's really incredible is that you can earn an unlimited number of shares. Every 3 people, every 3 personals that you help get to pace setter gold, you earn another share in the pace setter leadership bonus. And again, the smart contract takes 1.8%, an additional 1.8% of every single contribution around the world, and 1.25% of all of the trading rewards around the world, and places them into both bonus pools. And so this is a huge opportunity. There's no time limit on the leadership bonus. This is ongoing for life. Every time you help 3 personals reach the pace setter gold, you get another share in the pace setter leadership bonus. And I can tell you that in the first 4 days, there were individuals that earned well over $100,000 just in this one leadership bonus alone, because it's so lucrative and because this is a pool that is not crowded. There's not a ton of people qualifying for the leadership bonus. This is really an elite opportunity for you to have a piece of the global success of Daisy. The potential reward is 3.6% of every contribution and 2.5% of all of the profits, and it pays out instantly in the smart contract. And the way this works is it will pay out instantly. As a pace setter member, you will be able to withdraw from that pool your profit share at any time. So directly from your back office, from your Tronlink wallet, you can withdraw your share of the bonus pool profits at any time, and it pays out instantly. So this is, again, just an exciting component of the rewards plan. There's 3 different categories of members. There's tiers 1 through 7. Tiers 1 through 7, 50% goes to Daisy Fund. Tiers 8 through 10, 70% goes to Daisy Fund. And the VIP customer program, which will be launching in the next few days, when a person becomes a tier 10 member, they unlock the VIP customer program. And this is another great incentive for those of you that are moving through all 10 tiers. As a VIP customer, once you purchase tiers 1 through 10, 100% of your funds goes into the AI algorithm trading platform. It's a minimum of 20,000 USDT. The funds remain in your personal wallet. So, for example, if you have a Binance account or different exchanges, you simply connect your APIs through the keys, and the funds stay in your wallet completely. There is a 5% setup fee to Endotech. This is a promotion. Normally, it's a 10% setup fee, but the promotion is 5%, and you get to keep 80% of all the rewards. So instead of 70% of the rewards, with the VIP program, you get to keep 80% of the rewards. Another 10% still goes into the referral rewards plan. So with VIP customers that are a part of your team, you can earn 1% on every generation of earnings from the VIP customers as well. So this is a great incentive for those that say, hey, I want to go through tiers 1 through 10, but I want to do more. I want to go beyond that 10th tier contribution. Then you can become a VIP member and take advantage of this short-term opportunity. How does a person join Daisy? It's very, very simple. Number one, you want to download an approved Tron wallet app. We highly recommend the use of the Tronlink app. This app was developed directly by the founders of the Tron blockchain. It has great integration that just seems to work more stable than the other platforms. We highly recommend the Tronlink app. You can also download a Tronlink Chrome extension for your computer, and you can use Chrome browser as well. But Tronlink is what we recommend. You want to have your USDT equivalent of a minimum of $100 for tier 1. And so you're going to use the token USDT inside of that Tron wallet. You also want to make sure, and this is not listed here, but you want to make sure that you have at least 150 Tron. It's about, $5, I guess, worth of Tron, $5 to $10 worth of Tron in your Tron wallet as well. This is to cover the energy fees of the transactions. And so the tiers are being purchased in USDT, but because it's on the Tron blockchain, Tron is the token that is used for the energy fees for the smart contract transaction. So you want to make sure you have some Tron sitting in your wallet as well. For each tier that you're going to contribute to, you want to make sure that you have at least 150 Tron sitting in your Tron wallet. Most transactions will be less than 100 Tron. You'll get a sign-up link from your referrer. So you can only enroll through the referral link of another member. And then you want to purchase the minimum of tier 1 and secure your spot in the matrix. And you can get with the leaders and the different teams that are out there. There's some great videos that show how to set all of this up. If you're new to digital wallets, it's a very simple process, and the leaders that you're working with will show you exactly how to do that. Guys, we made history already in our beta launch, but this is not the exciting part. The exciting part is now we are going live to the world, and we're going live with the brand new Daisy 2.0 platform. We are ready. We're ready for 1 million members to join Daisy in the next 120 days. We're ready to complete phase 1 in the next 120 days and move from phase 1 to phase 2. And I'm telling you, timing right now could not be better for every single person listening. If you're already a member of Daisy, first thing you want to do is go in and upgrade tiers. Why? You want to secure your top position in that tier matrix. The quicker you upgrade, the better positioning you get inside of those additional tiers. If you're a brand new member joining Daisy for the first time, you want to absolutely take action. Don't hesitate. Timing is everything. Because of the forced spillover model, and with hundreds of thousands of people preparing to join Daisy in the first week of relaunch, you want to be among those first movers. I believe the first 1 million people to join Daisy are going to look back and say, I was an early mover in the Daisy project. I believe this project is so big that the first 1 million members will be considered the early movers, the first movers. Why? Because millions and millions and millions and millions of more are going to come through the Daisy platform in the years to come. But those that have an opportunity to be a part of the first 100,000, those that have an opportunity to be a part of the first week of Daisy launch, this is absolutely life-changing for you and your family. So get ready, take action, get your wallet prepared. We're going live at 8 a.m. UTC time. Existing members will be able to upgrade their tiers at 2 p.m. UTC time. New members will be able to enroll. And for those of you that are watching this recording after we've already launched, hey, congratulations, get your spot locked in. This thing is absolutely going to the moon. Thank you, everybody, for your time. Thanks to the leaders that were able to join us here today. And we look forward to some exciting stories in the days and weeks ahead. God bless, and we'll talk to everybody soon.
Crowdfunding has proven to be one of the most innovative ways for visionary people to participate in the evolution of disruptive technologies, while at the same time reaping the financial rewards as an early adopter. Technology has also proven to be the key to disrupting entire industries, like Uber disrupted taxis, Netflix disrupted Blockbuster, and Amazon and Alibaba disrupted the entire retail consumer marketplace. Today, we're going to introduce you to a financial technology platform that is disrupting traditional trading and investing, and a crowdfunding model that is disrupting the peer-to-peer economy. Introducing Daisy Global, a revolutionary smart contract on the blockchain that allows you to immediately participate in automated profit rewards from major financial markets, own stock equity in emerging financial technology companies, and earn instant and reoccurring income, all from a decentralized app on your phone, and all for as little as a $100 contribution to the crowdfund. Profits, equity, income. Welcome.
Benvingut.
Добро пожаловать.
Welcome to Daisy. Daisy is a smart contract, not a company, and that is one of its most powerful strengths. As a smart contract, the integrity of the crowdfund model and all of its rewards and promises are guaranteed and cannot be compromised by any company or individual. Daisy is a decentralized application that is equally available to everyone. No one owns it, no one controls it, no one can change it. Daisy lives forever on the blockchain with complete transparency and trust. And it is a gift to the world. The genius of Daisy is that everyone wins. While most people agree that Daisy is the most powerful referral plan ever imagined, the real power of this model is in the profits that are rewarded to every member equally, even if you never refer a single person. When you contribute to the crowdfund for as little as $100, you immediately begin to reap the financial rewards of the trading technology behind Daisy. The name Daisy, which stands for Decentralized AI System, is the next generation of high-powered, high-performance artificial superintelligence trading technology that is being developed by Dr. Anna Becker, the founder and CEO of fintech company Endotech. As an experienced executive and change agent in retail finance, Dr. Becker has worked with more than 300 brokers and has served as the compliance officer with regulators like the NFA and CFTC. She holds a Master's of Science degree in Computer Science and a doctorate degree in AI from the prestigious Technion University. She is also an author of several books on artificial intelligence and has deep experience in algorithmic investment solutions. Because of her deep experience in the area of legal compliance, Dr. Anna has been appointed by the Financial Commission's Dispute Resolution Committee. For the last 20 years, Dr. Anna and her team of AI scientists at Endotech have launched high-powered AI trading platforms that are being used by financial institutions and elite investment funds around the world, with documented long-term results, a fully transparent track record of highly profitable trading, and with proven success in every market condition. Daisy, however, is by far the most advanced AI trading project that Dr. Anna has ever imagined, and will produce the highest returns in Endotech's history. When fully completed by the fourth quarter of 2021, Daisy is expected to multiply the current trading performance by 400%. That's 4 times the already proven results. Imagine what that'll do for your profits, your equity, and your income. When you become a contributor to the Daisy project with a crowdfund contribution of $100 or more, 50% of your entry package is immediately deposited by the smart contract into Daisy Fund and used in live trading for the development and enhancement of Daisy AI. To fully test and develop the platform, the target amount for the live trading is $500 million. There are a total of 10 contribution levels that you can progress through, with the price doubling for each. For contribution levels 8, 9, and 10, 70% is placed into live trading, giving you an even higher profit reward. Every crowdfund contributor will get the exclusive benefit of Daisy's trading profits and performance. Trading begins immediately, and 70% of all profits generated are equally rewarded to each member. 15% of the trading profits are rewarded back to the entire Daisy community, and 15% of the trading profits are used for the Daisy development team. Upon the completion of development, each contributor will also have the option of continuing to benefit from the trading platform or choose to receive the trading portion of your crowdfund contribution back as an additional reward. Because Dr. Anna Becker's AI trading technology is the first project that Daisy members are crowdfunding, we want you to hear for yourself what she has to say about trading technology, the Daisy project, and the future of Daisy AI. Until now, this category of high-performing AI technology has not been available to the masses. But thanks to Daisy and this one-of-a-kind crowdfunding model, anyone in the world can contribute as little as $100 and start receiving their equal reward of the financial profits, equity, and income. When you become a crowdfund contributor, not only do you receive your passive trading rewards, but you will also get shares of stock equity in Endotech before it goes public. And you can earn instant income from our referral plan even if you never refer a single person. Passive profits, stock equity, and instant income. All 3 rewards for as little as $100. Using the power of smart contracts, Daisy Global has launched a one-of-a-kind referral plan, paid instantly in real time. The Daisy referral plan has absolutely changed the game. That's a guarantee. With automatic spillover, infinity bonuses, check matching bonuses, residual team trading bonuses, and even stock equity and revenue share bonuses for leaders. And the best part is the future. The top position of the referral plan is used to support breakthrough technology companies and projects that bring profits, equity, and income into the community. Endotech's decentralized AI system is the first of many companies and projects that Daisy will fund, which also means the opportunity for equity in Endotech is available for a limited time. Once the $10 million for Endotech is reached from the referral plan, the equity offer for contributors will be completed. Once the testing benchmark of $500 million is reached in the live trading accounts and the Daisy AI system is completed, Phase 1 of the crowdfunding opportunity will close, and we will announce Phase 2. To learn more about the Daisy referral plan, watch the next video. But remember, timing is a big advantage. So don't wait. Take action. Get started today with Daisy for only $100 and begin your crowdfunding journey with this amazing community. You will be very glad that you did.
Daisy sequence initiated. Activating Daisy referral system. Endotech systems active. Daisy fund activating. Uploading Daisy smart contract to the blockchain. Daisy AI initiating. Artificial superintelligence systems appear to be functional and active. All systems ready for Daisy launch. Daisy A1 rocket. Ready to launch in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Daisy A1 has liftoff. Activating Daisy Global Network. Daisy Global Network online. All systems active.
Краудфандинг доказал, что является одним из самых инновационных способов участия дальновидных людей в эволюции прорывных технологий. И в то же время этот способ позволяет первооткрывателям пожинать финансовые плоды. Технология преобразовала целые отрасли. Uber перевернул индустрию такси. Netflix перевернул индустрию блокбастеров, а Amazon и Alibaba перевернули весь розничный потребительский рынок. Сегодня мы познакомим вас с финансовой и технологической платформой, которая преобразует традиционную модель трейдинга и инвестиций, а также с моделью краудфандинга, которая преобразует экономику взаимодействия без посредников. Представляем вам Daisy Global – революционный смарт-контракт на базе блокчейна, который позволяет незамедлительно участвовать в автоматическом получении вознаграждений от крупных финансовых рынков, владеть акциями развивающихся финтех-компаний и получать мгновенный и регулярный доход. Все это благодаря децентрализованному приложению на вашем телефоне и при минимальном вложении в краудфандинг в размере $100. Прибыль, акции, доход. Добро пожаловать.
Добро пожаловать.
Добро пожаловать в Daisy. Daisy — это смарт-контракт, а не компания. И в этом одно из ключевых преимуществ всей модели. Так как это смарт-контракт, добросовестность модели краудфандинга, а также ее вознаграждение и исполнение обещаний гарантированы и не могут быть скомпрометированы какой-либо компанией или отдельным лицом. Daisy — это децентрализованное приложение, которое одинаково доступно всем. Никто не владеет им, никто не контролирует его, никто не может его изменить. Daisy работает на технологии блокчейна, которая полностью прозрачна и надежна. Это подарок всему миру. Гениальность Daisy в том, что тут выигрывают все. Большинство людей согласятся с тем, что у Daisy очень прибыльная реферальная программа. Но настоящая сила этого проекта заключается в прибыли, которая присваивается каждому участнику в равной степени, даже если он не привлечет ни одного человека. Когда вы вносите свой вклад в краудфандинг в размере всего $100, вы сразу же начинаете получать финансовую выгоду от технологии трейдинга, находящейся в основе Daisy. Название Daisy, которое расшифровывается как «децентрализованная система искусственного интеллекта», на самом деле представляет собой следующее поколение высокопроизводительной технологии трейдинга, которую разрабатывает доктор Анна Беккер, основатель и генеральный директор израильской финтех-компании Endotech. Будучи опытным управляющим инноватором в сфере розничных финансов, доктор Беккер работала с более чем 300 брокерами и выполняла функции специалиста по финансовому мониторингу в таких регулирующих органах, как NFA, Национальная фьючерсная организация, и CFTC, Комиссия по торговле товарными фьючерсами. У нее есть степень магистра в области компьютерных наук и докторская степень в области искусственного интеллекта, полученная в престижном университете Технион. Она также является автором нескольких книг по искусственному интеллекту и имеет большой опыт работы с алгоритмическими инвестиционными решениями. Благодаря глубокому опыту доктора Анны в области соблюдения правовых норм, финансовая комиссия назначила ее членом DRC, финансового комитета по разрешению споров. За последние 20 лет доктор Анна и ее команда ученых по искусственному интеллекту запустили несколько мощных торговых платформ на базе искусственного интеллекта, которые используются финансовыми институтами и элитными инвестиционными фондами по всему миру, с задокументированными долгосрочными результатами, полностью прозрачной историей высокодоходной торговли и доказанным успехом в любых рыночных условиях. Daisy же на сегодняшний день является самым передовым проектом в сфере трейдинга на базе искусственного интеллекта, о котором доктор Анна могла только мечтать. Технология Daisy принесет самую высокую прибыль в истории Endotech. После полного завершения проекта в четвертом квартале 2021 года ожидается, что Daisy увеличит текущие торговые показатели на 400%. Это в 4 раза больше уже существующих результатов. Представьте себе, что это может сделать с вашей прибылью, вашим капиталом и доходом. Когда вы становитесь участником проекта Daisy, внося в краудфандинг $100 или более, 50% от стоимости пакета немедленно перечисляется смарт-контрактом в Daisy Fund и используется в живой торговле для развития и улучшения искусственного интеллекта. Чтобы полноценно протестировать и развить платформу для живой торговли, нужно собрать $500 миллионов. Всего существует 10 пакетов, из которых вы можете выбрать нужный, при этом цена удваивается для каждого следующего пакета. На 8, 9 и 10 пакетах 70% вкладывается в живую торговлю, что позволяет получить еще более высокую прибыль. Каждый участник получает эксклюзивную выгоду от торговой прибыли и производительности Daisy. Торговля начинается незамедлительно, и 70% всей полученной прибыли равномерно начисляется каждому участнику. 15% торговой прибыли отдается сообществу Daisy, а оставшиеся 15% – команде разработчиков. После завершения разработки каждый участник также будет иметь возможность продолжать пользоваться торговой платформой или забрать часть средств, которая была изначально направлена в трейдинг в качестве дополнительного вознаграждения. Поскольку технология торговли на основе искусственного интеллекта доктора Анны Беккер является первым проектом, который Daisy финансирует с помощью краудфандинга, мы хотим, чтобы вы сами услышали, что она говорит о подобных технологиях, проекте Daisy и будущем искусственного интеллекта компании. До этого момента высокоэффективные технологии искусственного интеллекта не были доступны массам. Но благодаря Daisy и уникальной модели краудфандинга любой человек в мире сможет внести свой вклад в размере всего $100 и начать получать вознаграждение в виде финансовой прибыли, акций и дохода. Когда вы становитесь участником краудфандинга, вы начинаете получать не только пассивные торговые вознаграждения, но и акции Endotech еще до выхода на биржу. Также вы сможете получать мгновенный доход от реферальной программы, даже если вы никогда никого не пригласите. Пассивная прибыль, акции и мгновенный доход. Все эти 3 вознаграждения всего за $100. Используя технологию смарт-контрактов, Daisy Global запустила первую в своем роде реферальную программу, которая начисляет вознаграждение мгновенно в режиме реального времени. Реферальная программа Daisy меняет правила глобальной игры. И тут есть автоматические переливы, бонусы Infinity, матчинг-бонусы, резидуальный бонус с трейдинга команды, плюс даже акции компании и доля от глобального оборота для лидеров. А самое лучшее – это будущее. Верхняя позиция реферального плана используется для поддержки прорывных технологических компаний и проектов, которые приносят прибыль, акции и доход сообществу. Децентрализованная система искусственного интеллекта Endotech является первым проектом, который Daisy будет финансировать, что также означает предоставление доступа к акциям Endotech в течение ограниченного времени. Как только $10 миллионов для Endotech будут получены благодаря реферальному плану, предложение акций для участников будет закрыто. Как только капитал под управлением для теста в $500 миллионов будет достигнут на реальных торговых счетах, и разработка системы искусственного интеллекта Daisy будет завершена, фаза 1 краудфандинга закроется, и мы объявим фазу 2. Чтобы узнать больше о реферальной программе Daisy, посмотрите следующее видео. Но помните, что время – это большое преимущество, поэтому не ждите. Действуйте сейчас. Начните уже сегодня использовать Daisy всего за $100 и отправьтесь в путешествие по миру краудфандинга с нашим удивительным сообществом. Вы будете очень рады, что сделали это.
Daisy sequence initiated. Activating Daisy referral system. Endotech systems active. Daisy fund activating. Uploading Daisy smart contract to the blockchain. Daisy AI initiating. Artificial superintelligence systems appear to be functional and active. All systems ready for Daisy launch. Daisy A1 rocket. Ready to launch in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Daisy A1 has liftoff. Activating Daisy Global Network. Daisy Global Network online. All systems active.
Because everyone that you personally introduce to Daisy, they become what we call your uni-level level 1. Everyone you introduce personally, that's on the uni-level structure. Forget the matrix now. They are what we call your level 1. Guess what? When they withdraw their trading profits, 3.5% of the trading profits goes to you every time. And whoever let's say you had 10 people, and let's say those 10 introduced 10 people. Now you have 100 people on your uni-level level 2. You'll make 1% of the trading profit of each of those 100 people. You'll make 1% on everyone on your level 3 up to 10, up to whichever generation in your matrix you have unlocked. That is phenomenal. Now, you heard Jeremy talk about pace setter. There's multiple parts to the pace setter. The first part of this pace setter bonus, in your first 30 days. Now, if you're already in the business, everyone will have 30 days from the day we launch in the next few days. But people who join on the second day, new people, they'll have 30 days from the day they launch. So 81, even if you join the business already, you will have 30 days from the launch date. Whatever generation you unlock in your matrix to qualify for more levels, automatically, whatever you unlock in the first 30 days, the system unlocks 1 extra level. So if you introduce 3 people who's contributed $1,000 or more, well, guess what? You've unlocked generation 3. If you do that in your first 30 days, automatically generation 4 gets unlocked for you. So you can benefit of an additional potential 81 people at 3% for tiers 1 to 7. And so on, you can go and unlock more and more. So if you were to complete the requirement of generation 9, it will unlock generation 10 for you. That means you have all the levels unlocked. But what's in it for you if you were to do the full requirement of unlocking generation 10? You would become what we call a pace setter gold. And I'll go to the next screen to explain this, because Jeremy just said we're going to be doing an exclusive event potentially in Dubai for only those who hit pace setter. And people say, how long does it take? Well, to hit pace setter gold, you have to do it in your first 30 days. Well, really, if we're launching in 5 days, you got 35 days. If we're launching in 4 days, you got 34 days. If we're launching in 7 days, you got 37 days. Make the most of the time. By personally introducing 24 people minimum, whose total contribution comes to $128,000 or more, in your first 30 days, you become a pace setter gold. What do you get? Well, 1.8% of every single contribution that is made goes into a pot, a pool, and is distributed equally between everyone who reaches this milestone of pace setter gold. Phenomenal. We did 50 million in 4 days. 1.8% of that, if I'm not mistaken, is $900,000. $900,000 was distributed between a few people. How would you like a share of that? Make sure you get to pace setter gold. It doesn't stop there, because you also 1.25% of all trading profits of everyone. Already there's 50,000 people. The 1.25% of the trading profit on 50 million right now is going to go into a pool. And as we launch, more and more is going to be contributing. That goes into a pool and is distributed equally only between those who qualify for pace setter gold. And the same happens with 5% equity share of Endotech stock. Now, pace setter gold is great, but pace setter leadership is just another level. The beautiful thing is you do not need to qualify for pace setter gold to qualify for pace setter leadership. And you can also qualify for both. How to do so? Well, to qualify for pace setter leadership, all you need to do is help 3 of your people that you personally introduce in the business, help 3 of them reach the milestone of pace setter gold. That will make you pace setter leadership. The exact same amount, 1.8% of every contribution and 1.25% of every trading profit goes into a pool and is distributed only between those who are pace setter leadership. And I can tell you this, there's probably going to be 10 times more pace setter gold than pace setter leadership, which means the pace setter leadership, the same amount, 1.8%, will be distributed, but will probably pay out, give or take my estimate, 10 times more than the pace setter gold. So it's very important that you take the pace setter, both gold and leadership, very seriously. And as you can see, as announced by Mr. Jeremy Roma, there will be exclusive benefits and exclusive invitations for those who achieve these milestones. Now, as a summary of the last slide, up to 3.6% of every contribution worldwide goes into pools that you can qualify to take a share of. Up to 2.5% of every trading profit goes into pools that you can qualify by reaching pace setters. And those will pay out instantly hundreds and thousands and tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars to all those that are qualified over a period of time. Now, we strongly advise people to use the Tronlink wallet, hence why we're using Tronlink wallet as an example here. But allow me to now do a summary of the categories of members that we have. We have tiers 1 to 7 contribution, where 50% goes into the Daisy Fund for trading. We have tiers 8, 9, and 10, where 70% goes to Daisy Fund for trading. But we also have a level called VIP customers that we haven't talked about, where 100% goes to your personal account. Now that is incredible, because here's what it means. To become a VIP customer, you need to have contributed to all 10 tiers first. Then you have the opportunity, if you want to add any more funds to your trading, 100% of your funds will go into trading. The minimum for that is $20,000 additional, and the fund stays in your personal wallet. You don't even send it anywhere. Not to Daisy, not to Endotech. It stays in your wallet, in your Gemini, in your Binance, in your Coinbase. You pay a one-off 5% setup fee to Endotech as a promotion. And via API, Endotech does the trading for you, which means you are in control of your funds at all time. And you get to keep not 70, but 80% of the profits goes to you, where 10% of the fee they keep goes into a referral rewards plan, paying 1% to 10 generation. How to join Daisy is very simple. You download the Tronlink wallet app. You prepare 100 USDT, or the total of each of the tier you want to contribute, in your Tronlink app, and around 30 to 40 TRX, which is Tron equivalent to about $1 something for each transaction. You get a sign up link from your referral. Now, this is very important. And here's why I need to share this with you. A lot of people, having seen that Daisy is the talk of the year, has decided they could make some quick, easy money. We call these people scammers. What they're going to do is they're going to tell you they will have a link for you earlier. And they probably will, because some people have gone to the extent of replicating the Daisy site, creating links and telling you you can get in and sign up now before the others, so you get more spillover. And guess what? It's a fake website. Once you paid your money, you level whatever tier, $100, $1,500, $6,000, or $100,000. Guess what? You don't hear from them ever again, because you don't even know who they are. They're not Daisy. So if you fall for that, that's on you. People are going to misrepresent, so you have to be careful. That's why the only person you accept a sign-up link from is your referral, not some stranger that approaches you on Facebook, on social media, telling you, oh, they will have the link earlier, they have the link already, and they will show you some screenshots as well, and you will fall for it. Be careful. Once you have the sign-up link, you go and get yourself registered. We've got videos on how to sign up, how to register. It's a very simple process. You purchase a minimum of entry tier 1 and secure your spot in that matrix, or contribute to all the tiers that you want to and secure your spot in those matrices, I should say. And then with that together, we create history. Now that brings us to the end of the presentation, but hold on a second. Before you leave, I want to share something ultimately important with you. You know, we've all heard and said the following. Have you guys noticed that over the past decade, every conversation in a group, one point or the other, is always leading to the same thing: financial freedom, passive income, residual income, wanting more out of life, wanting to do more, wanting to give more, wanting to support charities more, you know, do more for the community, for the world, because the world has evolved. But here's one thing that hasn't changed. All of us have said this in the past, or we've heard of people saying it. We've said, I wish someone told me about this great opportunity before. I wish someone told me to, buy Amazon shares at $1.67 in 1997. I wish someone told me to invest in Apple, in Facebook. I wish someone told me to buy Bitcoins when it was a 1,000 Bitcoins for $3 in 2009. By the way, those 1,000 Bitcoins today would have been worth over 55 million from $3. But here's the funny thing. It's very easy to be wise after the event. Most of the times when we're given an opportunity, we don't even take it. And then we regret later and we say the same thing. You want proof? The proof is in the pudding. How many of you actually bought Bitcoin the first time you were introduced to it? Or how many of you bought the right amount of Bitcoin the first time you were introduced to it? Like me, I bought 2 at less than $10. Not 200, not 2,000, I bought 2. You see, you can never look back and say you wish someone told you about Daisy when you see Daisy become one of the greatest companies in the world. But what you need to do is, because you're the only person responsible, take this information, do your own research and make an informed decision, but make sure you make a decision that you never have to look back and say you wish you did. So with that said, we want to thank everyone for being here on this call. We want to thank you for inviting your guests, inviting your team, and we look forward to seeing you on some of our next calls. We're going to be running calls every single day. We're going to send out a schedule. We're going to start doing morning calls, afternoon calls, evening calls, so that we can accommodate every time zone, because you may know people in different parts of the world, and we want to be here to help you build your business. Because one thing, never forget, never let someone who bring you into the business make you feel that you work for them, because they're supposed to work for you. As an upline to you, to some of you, and to even those who are not in my team. I know there's a lot of people here. I've seen you. You're not in my team, but we connected. You needed some help. I'm here to work for you. I'm here to do the work to make sure that we can take you from where you are now to where you want to get to. All right. So with that said, have a blessed day, a blessed evening, wherever you are in the world. And we look forward to seeing you on our next calls. Thank you. All right. Welcome, everyone. I hope you guys can hear me loud and clear. I'm just going to get a sound check here to make sure before we get started. And in the meantime, here's what we would, if you can hear me, here's what we would advise everyone to do. We're going to have an incredible call, and part of the information is very, very important to every single person who is already part of the DAISY community. So make sure you go ahead and below on this link, there's a share button. You can share this on Facebook, share this to your team, get all your team on. My name is Avinash Nagama from London, UK. I'll be hosting this call, and in a few minutes, we're going to have our guests come on. And to make sure, let me just make sure the sound, super, we've got a good sound check, fantastic, good to go. Now, legal disclaimer, first and foremost, right? Myself and anyone coming on this call, none of us is a financial advisor. So no part of this call should constitute as any financial advice. DAISY is not available in certain countries like US and other countries. Please reach out onto the website to make sure that your country of residence is allowed to participate in this crowdfunding project. Also, it's important to share that previous results do not guarantee your future results. Do go ahead and read through this disclaimer, even take a screenshot for you to read later. And as you go ahead and keep sharing, I'm just having a look to make sure, use the share button at the bottom, because the first part of this call is very important to everyone who's ever purchased a contribution tier in DAISY. And then we're going to hand it over to our guest who should be arriving any minute onto this call. I'm just keeping an eye, and we will hand it over. In fact, okay, I can see that he is here in the waiting room. So let me share this part with you, and then we will get the Q&A section started. As DAISY is round the corner from launching, you all are aware that we have transitioned from using TRX to USDT. Now, there's many people, unlike you, you're here on this call because you're committed, you're ready to go. There's some people who's contributed to certain tiers. They want to have a look and see how things goes before they decide to go all in. They're sitting on the fence. But here's the challenge. They're going to be sitting, watching their Tronlink wallet, waiting to earn certain rewards, maybe from spillover, from the matrix rewards. But here's the thing, it's never going to come unless every single person who has ever contributed to a tier will need to log into the platform of DAISY via their Tronlink app or whichever other app they use, and they will need to click a button. There will be a pop-up, and they'll need to accept that they are aware and they agree to now all transaction with DAISY, whether receiving rewards or purchasing a new tier, will be done via USDT. Until they haven't done that, any rewards that they are entitled to would be held within the smart contract and released only when they've accepted and agreed and pressed that button. So that makes it imperative that you ensure it is your responsibility that every person that you ever introduced into DAISY, that is part of the DAISY community in your organization, it is your responsibility to get this message across to them, make sure they go ahead and get ready to do that on the launch day. So now that we've done that and got the legal disclaimer out, let me just see, yes, we've got our guest here. So I'm going to introduce him, and then we will hear a few words from this gentleman, this amazing gentleman, and then we have a few questions. Many of you have been emailing, messaging me, Facebook, and sharing with your leaders the questions. And I kind of summarize it into just 4 main questions, and we will go and take a few other smaller questions as we go along, as many people have messaged. Now, this gentleman is someone I haven't known for a long time, but I've known of him for a long time. I still remember browsing through Business for Home website and coming across an article of one of his team members who really talked really very well about this gentleman, edified this gentleman. And I was like, wow, but I never had the chance to speak to this person or meet this person until very recently. And here's what I can share with you. I am really impressed. Not only he understands and knows the network marketing industry, but he has a great understanding of the trading aspect itself. He is someone in this short space of time that I've got to know him has always been ready and available to help every single person. Every time I've reached out for help, right now he's in Dubai. It's gone past 11 p.m., but he's here ready to serve with us on this call. He's been doing meetings for us and for so many other leaders. In fact, I don't know how they compress their timeframes to be able to accommodate everyone and help everyone. You know, every time I speak to him, even when, you know, people around are like excited or panicking and it's all sorts of emotions, I've always seen this gentleman always keep his cool, always work on a solution and always come up with a solution. And I'm very grateful and thankful to have come across this incredible project, because he's one of the co-creators with two other people. And I'm really thankful for all the support that we get from him. So let's hear a few words from none other but one of the co-creators of the DAISY community project, DAISY AI project, I should say, Mr. Edward Kempton. Edward, if you're here, over to you to say a few words, and then we will move to the questions.
Hey guys, have a nice day here. You hear me okay?
Yes, loud and clear.
Good. Well, thank you for introduction. I can say same thing about you. You know, first time, Ilya, one of my partners as well, he sent me the video and he asked me, do you know this guy? And I started watching the presentation, somebody presenting a DAISY, and I go like, wow, this guy is good. And guess who was that? That was you. So good job. We really appreciate what you do. You've been an amazing leader. And I want to thank every leader that been sticking for the last 2 months and continuing building it. It's just been amazing. Thank you guys.
Super, wonderful. Thank you very much for taking the time to be here, Edward. And I think as we get really, really close to the launch, to the official grand launch of DAISY, there's a lot of excitement in the field. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of, you know, people are overwhelmed. Some can't wait. Some are really grateful that they get an extra day or an extra 2 days because they're really aiming for pace setter. But before we get to the trading aspect, which a lot of people had questions about, as well as the, let's say, the launch date, or let's call it the migration process, right? Let's hear a little bit about you and how, I believe if I've got it right, well, please correct me if I'm wrong, it was you who, among the co-creators, co-founders, who came across Endotech first. Tell us a little bit about that and how it led to DAISY, and really how the experience so far has been for you. It's always great. I mean, we always get to know about us and in the field, what we think, what we feel. It will be really good to get to know from your side of the story.
All right. Yes. So, well, I was actually looking for the last few years, I was looking for the company, something like Endotech. I didn't know it's going to be in the crypto, but I was looking in the trading area. I was looking in the Forex and crypto on both sides, right? And the reason I was looking, I had a group in a network that I was building and that was not, the company didn't have really something great to offer them. So I went for a search and I got across of Endotech. That was back in midsummer 2018. And I was telling this story to you guys when I got in a call with Adam Rubin, who is a VP of sales, and when he was sharing his on a screen, he was sharing all the history trading. I was really impressed. I looked at the trades. It was really good results. Hey, is there too much background noise? No? No background?
Good, yeah.
All right, because I'm in the lobby, because it's past 11, my family is already back to hotel. So anyway, so when I look at the trading results, I knew it right away, this is real. I've seen a lot of, I've been in trading for a very, very long time. I started trading I started learning trading in 1996, stocks, right? So then I went into Forex 1999. So I had enough experience. I had big network in MLM and in trading area, right? So I decided to bring and find a company. So when I looked at Endotech, the results were amazing. And I told Adam Rubin, I said, listen, 50%, even if you can do 50% what we see right now, we can bring billions into your platform. And that's how everything started. I connect my own account, start trading on a private through API key. And 6 months into it, after that, I went to Israel and really start building, when I was there, I was really impressed with everything, right? But when you go in office, it wasn't impressing. It was a small office. It was a small conference room. There was only 3 rooms and then a conference room and a small kitchen, right? And Dr. Anna came in and we started talking and more in conversation. That's where I got impressed. Nothing from a flashy office. I didn't get impressed from that. But I was even more excited that there's nothing flashy because I knew there's something big in here. Because if somebody already saw this, we would not have a chance because they would be already have somebody, right? So at that moment, there were so many different thoughts what we can do, but I was looking at that moment just to bring a service for my network. And that's how everything started.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for that, Edward. It's great to get that. And in terms of, obviously, we had a beta launch earlier this year, and we've been preparing and getting ready for an incredible grand launch. And I'm sure those kind of timeframes give you as a co-creator of this project a little bit of time to sit back and think, what could you have done different? What's the plan for the future? So it would be really great to know how this little, let's say, break has solidified what the intentions are, what the vision is for Daisy from your perspective, and what you guys want to achieve out of this project, what you want to provide to the people from this project.
All right. Yeah. So, well, first I want to address how would we do different, right? I think this that we pre-launched, right, in January, and we got this break and pause. I think I would say someone was watching over us. It happened for a very, very good reason, for a lot of different reasons. Let's talk about first from the technical side, from a smart contract, because in the future we have a lot of faces, and we all in network marketing experience building one team, and then something happens and you have to start over, and then you have to start over, right? And then we also see in a smart contract industry that it's a new industry starting. They built and then they start a new one and everybody jump around and starting cross recruiting, right? So that made this time made us to work with a several different smart contract developers, and we were able to develop so we could work pretty much the infinity, not just for a year, for 2 or 1 million distributors or 10 million distributors. So we can continue with the same genealogy. We could start phase 2 and phase 3 because we have a lot of different phases. We have a big vision, right? So that helped us on a smart contract to enough time to bring enough experts to make this happen, right? And we're this close to announce the launch, right? Now, from the other side, it also prepared us for a real, from the legal team, from the bringing people who run $1 billion companies, because Daisy, with no doubt, is going to become $1 billion company in just matter of months, not years, a month, few months. And you guys know this is going to be really fast. This is not just us. You all know this. The big leaders, everybody who's here, They see it, they know the transparency, they know everything what exactly we do. It's everything clear, there's no secrets. So that 2 months, but 2.5 months paused, it's actually a blessing for everyone. It's just, you know, the people who older, they understand, so they can think back in their life, something happened in your life. At that moment, you were thinking, oh, shoot, what happened? You know, like, how did it happen? But if you reacted correctly and later you look back, it actually happened for a good reason. It actually turned out to be something a lot greater and bigger than you would expect it with that other. So this is what happened to us, to all of us. So I'm actually very thankful and happy that this happened. It's, of course, if that did not happen, if we did not told anyone and worked through and prepared a year, and then a year later would come up, we would not have the same thing. But I think we did everything correct, especially right now. And like I said, somebody was watching over us.
Thank you for that, Edward. Now on to maybe more pressing questions that a lot of people are waiting for, because this is a very, very common question that we've been getting in the field. And as soon as we announced this call, a lot of people were messaging, is with regard to the trading. And I think there's two main questions that pertains to the trading aspect. The first is, you see, as you know very well, this whole industry is very accustomed to, you know, your 10% per month fixed percentage, your 0.5% per day or 1% per day. So when Endotech started the trading for Daisy, and we saw it go down to -9%, even -12% at some point initially, and certain people were like, you know, it's not easy to just transition from years of being used to something which is like, you know, every day there's something that's dropping plus 0.5% to something like that. So there's the psychology of it there. But then Endotech was able to turn that around very comfortably, I would say, to, you know, to 10%, then to 20%, and even over that. And then in the last few days, there's also been a little bit of a dip where it's gone back down to around 10% or just under. So I think people want to know a little bit more insight on that. Why is that and how is that? And the second part of the question when it comes to the trading is, people have said, and I've noticed this, and I sent you a message, in fact, on that, is it looks like when Bitcoin price is shooting up, the profits are going up. And when Bitcoin price is going down, or crypto price in general, it seems like the profits of Endotech is going down. And it begs the question from a lot of people, what are the trading strategies that are currently being used? And would it have been wise when it was at 20-25%, maybe with the market being a bit in consolidation, to sort of have taken a little pause? These are the, like, overall in trading, the questions that we're getting, and a lot of people want some answers to these to get a better understanding. And you, as you have a good background in trading, I thought it would be great to have you answer those questions. So over to you, Edward.
All right. So those are good questions. And, you know, if we're going to start looking at the companies that promote 1% a day or 0.5% a day or 10% solid a month, it doesn't matter how exciting it sounds. If you can show me a company that lasts long enough without something went wrong, and then they blame on a lot of different, they always have excuse. But then if you go back and think about this, how transparent they were, there was always some kind of secrecy, something they didn't want to show you because they would tell you, we're going to expose our secret and then you can copy us or something, right? So in reality, in real trading, and as I heard from you, you trade too. In reality, any trader can say, there's no way you can give something solid every day or every month. In trading, you cannot promote. But here's what I can tell you about Endotech, and here's what I can tell you about you take a professional trader, or you take an AI, and the difference we can talk. I love this subject. I can talk for hours and hours and hours. So I'm thinking in my head, how can I put this in a short and easy to explain it to you guys. But you can't really, if you look 1% a day, right? That's a 365% a year without compound, because that's how the companies promote, right? And then in real market, we can see what we see right now in Endotech. We see ups, we see downs, we see ups, we see downs. Depends when you come in. Sometimes a person after you might come in and he might be way ahead of you, right? After you. So it's all depends when you come in, right? But in a long term, when you're gonna look into it with compounding effect, a year later, 2 years later, you'll be so much more ahead than 1% a day, right? And through all this time, it was nerve-breaking, not exciting, then super exciting. There's 60% a month, then 40% down or 30% down, but then you'll see everything. That's a real trading. That's a reality. And what's going on right now? Right now, it's a choppy market. It's very. I mean, you guys see, if we would start, if Daisy would start back in November, right? And that's when the bull market really start taking off strong, right? If we would start even October or November launched, we would be so much more ahead. But we started in January, just a little bit the trading wise, right? So we caught like the end of this bull market, but that's not really end. We might not even, maybe it's a beginning of bull market. And it doesn't matter in a trading. It doesn't matter, is it a beginning of bull market or end of bull market, because when there's going to be a reverse and when it's going to go a solid trend down, and when we predict that and we're going to hit it, we're going to start multiplying. We're going to start making profits. Right now, what's going on, every time a trend comes in, AI executes the trade. It just goes a little bit, and then we make some profits, and then it starts turning around. And because we X2, we see the negative, and then it kicks out at low and then turns around again. It's a choppy market, and you cannot predict. It could go for another month like this, right? But after a while, and I've been not just in the trading long enough, I've been with Endotech trading since 2018. So when here's the story. Here's the interesting story. When I started, when I connect my account through API key, first 2 weeks I had 0 trades. Then I had 4 or 5 negative trades. My account went down, right? But a year later, my account was over 300% up. And I was making 1% a day, not 0.5% a day. I was negative, I was positive, negative, positive. It's a roller coaster. But it's long-term, and this is real trading. So what I'm happy about our model, the crowdfunding, it makes people, it doesn't give people a chance to, right now in a crowdfunding, to withdraw their money, right? It doesn't give you this right because it's a crowdfunding. And you're gonna go through a year or 6 months and you'll see it, and then you will not want to withdraw. Then you're gonna think like, when there's time will come, you're gonna say, no, why would I do it? I want my money work for me because this is real. You'll see a third-party audit. You'll see the transparency of all the tradings. You might see from your upline or personally will have VIP status, and you'll have your own, account privately. You'll be able to see their reality. So that part, in our industry, when I say our industry, MLM with finances, so far I haven't seen any company.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for that, Edward. And I 100% agree. Having been in the industry for a few years and being a lot into trading, I don't think off the top of my head that I know of any company right now who in the financial services who's offered trading and profits on trading who exists from over 3 years ago. They all seems to have a shelf life, as we know, and normally they haven't provided transparency and audits, as you mentioned. And since you mentioned that, would you care to elaborate a little bit more so the people know and understand what is really getting audited and when that process will start, so people have the comfort factor of knowing that everything is being audited and by a legit top-end firm, as well as when we talk about transparency of trades, we understand someone who has access to VIP, they'll be able to share with their friends, their network. But for the rest of the people, what does transparency of the trading really means at the moment for them?
Well, we'll be doing at least monthly calls with Dr. Anna Becker, where she will share with Binance account. And she's not going to be sharing Binance account because she wants to show you a trading and prove you that we are truly trading. She will be showing the process of development of AI, the Daisy AI, what she's developing, what we're funding, right? And it's necessarily you must show those results because you want to see what is going on and how the development process is going on. And then when we go back, we will see the difference, what happened a year ago with this AI and what happened a year later, right? This is going to be a history because those calls are recorded. This is going to be good for fintech industry, not just for us as a Daisy, because what they're building right now, when they're going to complete this Daisy AI, I believe the biggest financial firms, they will come to us. Not that I know they don't have what we're building. They don't have it, right? I don't want to sound too I don't know even what kind of words, too cocky, right? Like, and say it's not that. I'm a humble person, but I know what Dr. Anna is building, and you guys read the white paper, those who wrote, and I think it's really reality for people. For people who doesn't see it yet, they will see it. So that part that you cannot withdraw, it's a good thing, because later when we're going to go in a phase 2 and it's going to be hedge fund, right, and people will be able to withdraw, at that moment people will already experience enough to know that this system is 100% real and transparent. Now about the audit, who is doing it, it's a fourth largest financial company in the world. They already started audit right now. They're doing it. It's in a process. I think by end of this month it might be completed. The first. I have to check with Dr. Anna because I'm not sure if it's going to be. I think it should be done. So the first one is always takes a little bit longer because it's a little bit different for them what we do, right? And once you see, then you'll know exactly who they are, and you guys are going to be very impressed because all of you who's in finance, who's not even in finances, they know this company. This company is known, right? So that in the process, I think I answered. Maybe I didn't answer something.
No, you answered most of it. I think the one other part is people tend to think or feel at the moment that, hey, when Bitcoin price is going up, okay, the profits are going up, but they tend to feel that when Bitcoin's price is going down and the profits are going down, the percentage that it goes down by compared to going up doesn't seem to be proportionate. And what I mean by that is, hey, whether you're talking pips, whether you're talking price, Bitcoin price goes up by $1,000 per Bitcoin, for example.
That's actually very easy to explain. That's very easy to explain. And I think maybe we'll do with Dr. Anna also call one where she can show you how, at what moment trades get executed. So I'm going to show a little bit visual, hopefully understanding, right? So when the trend happens and it starts growing, right, we might not be in a trade yet. It's keep growing. And when it breaks this new, and it shows all the technical analysis and it shows everything that it's actually beginning a bull market, even though it already grew maybe 2, 3, 4, 5%, then that we go into trade. And as soon as we go into trade, it could still go a little bit and then turn around. It was a false trade, turn around and goes down, a lot lower. And as soon as touches support and breaks that support, exits and then turns around again. And this is a choppy market. This is what's going on right now. So that's why you see in Endotech strategies, what you're going to see, let's say there's a growth of 100%, and we'll take it from 50% to 80% of this, right? But when there's going to be a going down, we could do same thing, 50 to 80%, either way, right? and plus leverage. So over time, you will see the market is overperformed over time, but you cannot put this not even a year. It possibly we can overperform sometimes in 1 year, but in a long term, it's way overperform the market. It's just proven history record. But again, you cannot guarantee the future results. You know, it's just always different. This is a high risk strategist, high reward strategist. I feel very confident, and I think for Dr. Anna, what is really a little bit like you could see maybe that she worries or something. She's not worries about her strategy. She worries about the people not understanding and thinking like, oh, there's this, but in a long term, she just wants people to understand long term, because this is something in our industry. A lot of people come in with a very little bit experience of trading. And if they had experience in trading, they had actually false experience trading with the different companies who promised them 10% or 1%, right? And there was really no trading behind it. Maybe there was a 10% of trading and 90% it was just based on the new people coming in and, you know, rolling. So it was wrong to do. And that's what companies still do it. A lot of companies still do it, right? But this is not the case. We're 100% showing exactly what we do, and everything's transparency. So I hope that answers. When we go in a trend, we don't go from the zero. We don't take all 100% of the trend. We take 80 to 50%. But when it turns around, it goes to negative. Sometimes you'll see it goes negative and then turns around, goes positive. We never exit the trade, but sometimes it breaks support, and that's where we exit the trade, when it breaks the support.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much, Edward. I think the biggest take from the trading aspect that people need to understand is, first of all, institutional trading and retail trading is very different. And I think to break down a little bit more what you've just said, it's not always a market execution order that's being placed. For example, you know, they want to have multiple confirmations and they're waiting for the price to do something and reach a certain level to decide whether the AI believe is uptrend or downtrend. So the trade is not always taken at the lowest or at the peak, but somewhere in between there. And it's also great to know that the fourth largest financial company in the audit sector will be auditing Daisy AI funds, as well as, I'm just looking at my notes and making sure that, the transparency of the trades. I love the fact that we will have regular calls with Dr. Anna, being able to share the development of Daisy AI and also show some of the trading results. Moving on to probably the last main part of what a lot of people are waiting for, everyone is waiting for. I mean, what can you tell us about how the process of the data migration is going on at the moment? Is that going smooth? Is there any delay? How are we looking at in terms of the launch date or rough date? Because people can't wait. And I think that's a great thing. It's a great thing to have. Like, people cannot wait. Some have been very, very patient. There's a lot of new people waiting to get started. And they just want to know. I think it's for two main reasons. A lot of the people just can't wait. And a lot of the people want to plan because, you know, they're targeting their pace setter goal. They're targeting their pace setter leadership. They just want to know really where they stand. How much do they have? 2 days left? Do they have 24 hours left? Do they have 72 hours left? So what could you tell us about the current data migration and any challenge we may or may not have encountered, and where we look at in terms of launching or at least starting our countdown?
All right. So, and that's the most, right now, the most exciting time because we're this much close. It's going very, very smooth at the moment. And we had some situations where we solved. It's going really smooth. And we decide, three was Jeremy, Roma, Iliamanian, and I, after talking with developers, we decide to look over and test over this migration, make sure all the data is correct, and make sure it's 100%. And this is, it takes a little bit longer. It takes another maybe 24 to 48 hours. But what we're gonna do, we're pretty much, I can't say exact, right? But there's no way we will tell you like, okay, we're ready to launch. You'll know when it's 24 hours. We'll give you 48 to 24 hours. We'll put time clock, right? And we're very close. Possibly tomorrow we will announce something. We were thinking.
Crowdfunding has proven to be one of the most innovative ways for visionary people to participate in the evolution of disruptive technologies, while at the same time reaping the financial rewards as an early adopter. Technology has also proven to be the key to disrupting entire industries, like Uber disrupted taxis, Netflix disrupted Blockbuster, and Amazon and Alibaba disrupted the entire retail consumer marketplace. Today, we're going to introduce you to a financial technology platform that is disrupting traditional trading and investing, and a crowdfunding model that is disrupting the peer-to-peer economy. Introducing Daisy Global, a revolutionary smart contract on the blockchain that allows you to immediately participate in automated profit rewards from major financial markets, own stock equity in emerging financial technology companies, and earn instant and reoccurring income, all from a decentralized app on your phone, and all for as little as a $100 contribution to the crowdfund. Profits, equity, income. Welcome.
Benvingut.
Добро пожаловать.
Welcome to Daisy. Daisy is a smart contract, not a company, and that is one of its most powerful strengths. As a smart contract, the integrity of the crowdfund model and all of its rewards and promises are guaranteed and cannot be compromised by any company or individual. Daisy is a decentralized application that is equally available to everyone. No one owns it, no one controls it, no one can change it. Daisy lives forever on the blockchain with complete transparency and trust. And it is a gift to the world. The genius of Daisy is that everyone wins. While most people agree that Daisy is the most powerful referral plan ever imagined, the real power of this model is in the profits that are rewarded to every member equally, even if you never refer a single person. When you contribute to the crowdfund for as little as $100, you immediately begin to reap the financial rewards of the trading technology behind Daisy. The name Daisy, which stands for Decentralized AI System, is the next generation of high-powered, high-performance artificial superintelligence trading technology that is being developed by Dr. Anna Becker, the founder and CEO of fintech company Endotech. As an experienced executive and change agent in retail finance, Dr. Becker has worked with more than 300 brokers and has served as the compliance officer with regulators like the NFA and CFTC. She holds a Master's of Science degree in Computer Science and a doctorate degree in AI from the prestigious Technion University. She is also an author of several books on artificial intelligence and has deep experience in algorithmic investment solutions. Because of her deep experience in the area of legal compliance, Dr. Anna has been appointed by the Financial Commission's Dispute Resolution Committee. For the last 20 years, Dr. Anna and her team of AI scientists at Endotech have launched high-powered AI trading platforms that are being used by financial institutions and elite investment funds around the world, with documented long-term results, a fully transparent track record of highly profitable trading, and with proven success in every market condition. Daisy, however, is by far the most advanced AI trading project that Dr. Anna has ever imagined, and will produce the highest returns in Endotech's history. When fully completed by the fourth quarter of 2021, Daisy is expected to multiply the current trading performance by 400%. That's 4 times the already proven results. Imagine what that'll do for your profits, your equity, and your income. When you become a contributor to the Daisy Project with a crowdfund contribution of $100 or more, 50% of your entry package is immediately deposited by the smart contract into Daisy Fund and used in live trading for the development and enhancement of Daisy AI. To fully test and develop the platform, the target amount for the live trading is $500 million. There are a total of 10 contribution levels that you can progress through, with the price doubling for each. For contribution levels 8, 9, and 10, 70% is placed into live trading, giving you an even higher profit reward. Every crowdfund contributor will get the exclusive benefit of Daisy's trading profits and performance. Trading begins immediately, and 70% of all profits generated are equally rewarded to each member. 15% of the trading profits are rewarded back to the entire Daisy community, and 15% of the trading profits are used for the Daisy development team. Upon the completion of development, each contributor will also have the option of continuing to benefit from the trading platform or choose to receive the trading portion of your crowdfund contribution back as an additional reward. Because Dr. Anna Becker's AI trading technology is the first project that Daisy members are crowdfunding, we want you to hear for yourself what she has to say about trading technology, the Daisy Project, and the future of Daisy AI. Until now, this category of high-performing AI technology has not been available to the masses. But thanks to Daisy and this one-of-a-kind crowdfunding model, anyone in the world can contribute as little as $100 and start receiving their equal reward of the financial profits, equity, and income. When you become a crowdfund contributor, not only do you receive your passive trading rewards, but you will also get shares of stock equity in Endotech before it goes public. And you can earn instant income from our referral plan even if you never refer a single person. Passive profits, stock equity, and instant income. All 3 rewards for as little as $100. Using the power of smart contracts, Daisy Global has launched a one-of-a-kind referral plan, paid instantly in real time. The Daisy referral plan has absolutely changed the game. That's a guarantee. With automatic spillover, infinity bonuses, check matching bonuses, residual team trading bonuses, and even stock equity and revenue share bonuses for leaders. And the best part is the future. The top position of the referral plan is used to support breakthrough technology companies and projects that bring profits, equity, and income into the community. Endotech's decentralized AI system is the first of many companies and projects that Daisy will fund, which also means the opportunity for equity in Endotech is available for a limited time. Once the $10 million for Endotech is reached from the referral plan, the equity offer for contributors will be completed. Once the testing benchmark of $500 million is reached in the live trading accounts and the Daisy AI system is completed, Phase 1 of the crowdfunding opportunity will close, and we will announce Phase 2. To learn more about the Daisy referral plan, watch the next video. But remember, timing is a big advantage. So don't wait. Take action. Get started today with Daisy for only $100 and begin your crowdfunding journey with this amazing community. You will be very glad that you did.